Welcome back to Star Wars D&D, Session 28. Our Padawans dropped off the Jedi and made their way to Lucia. They met Vice Moff Alistair Cube and explored the various cities upon it. Between solving a fish problem and getting involved with religion, they managed to discover a temple, and they now ready themselves to explore its depths. Hi, what's up? I haven't updated that card yet. Whoops. That's interesting. The bright side, this thing properly hooked for once. But the reset didn't properly reset it. Hey, what's up? So here we are, we're back. Putumayo currently not here. Should be back here pretty quickly. And immediately we're back into the dark side. Alright, Orpheus has said, nah. Y'all get to suffer.
Thanks, dude.
So exactly where we left off, you all had discovered the door to the ruin. You opened it up. Did you open it up? You opened it up, right? Okay, yeah, I thought that's where I stopped it. I didn't make a note of exactly where. And now you've all gone inside, where there's still water filling the area, at least this room. So, what y'all doing?
Press onward.
Pressing onward, you're still swimming. Blub, 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 blub. Also, this map is being done entirely with classic fog war layers because it just seemed right.
Are we in the right map?
No, you aren't. I'm dumb.
Yep. Also get like what you meant by the cards are updated. Now I saw, wait, what a different map.
Yes, you are. Thank you for the
I
reminder.
was like, should I just go into the wall or something? There you go.
There's a great struggle going on between Orpheus and Kulu.
GG.
All right, currently it's neutral. We'll see where it settles. So here you all are. Water filling the room. Or water already filled the room. What are you doing?
I want to check the walls. Is there like anything engraved or anything like that?
Roll perception.
Right, we're neutral, right?
Hmm.
That means I get a bonus. Yes.
Yes.
Finally.
I talked about that
The
last
time has
time.
come.
If you need the reminder, you can scroll down. While they're neutral, the neutral players will currently get a buff. So that's Aji-sai and Zeno getting a buff. Midas getting nothing, but no penalty at least. You're looking around. You can see that there are some carvings in the wall, kind of like hieroglyphics, just pictures etched into the wall. But they don't... Actually, roll knowledge check. Galactic lore.
Alright. Same effing roll.
I was gonna say you forgot they're all the same.
Yeah. You do not... There's some familiarity to some of these. They look a little bit similar to certain Jedi symbology, but they are also distinct, and you aren't able to fully parse out what it means.
These engravings, they look familiar. Does any of you know what this is?
I can't see.
Yeah, you're right. How about you? I mean, you can try touching the wall and see if you notice.
Did you say galactic lore?
Yeah, galactic lore. Is it different? Can't imagine it'll. You're even less aware than Aji-sai is.
Oh.
Just a side note. I don't know if this is normal or not, but I have options for like art.
You have options for art.
So I can see like tokens and things.
You can see my tokens?
No, these are just like the ones that are free. And
Okay.
Oh,
my
the premium
import
assets,
library.
you mean?
I can see my own library in addition to premium
Yeah.
assets. It's gonna let me like drag them on.
Yes.
Oh, maybe. So long as it's nothing risque, feel free to experiment.
It's not
Let me get that one
Just
thing
an
from One Punch
example.
Man. Hold up.
Risque, eh?
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
risque. Hey, there you are.
Unless it's loading in.
I think
Oh, I see you've rolled a knowledge check. You do recognize what this is, Putumayo. So to catch up on what you missed, you've entered the temple. This room is filled with water, and there are hieroglyphics along the wall.
what do you mean? I've been here this whole time.
Of course, my mistake.
I'm just carrying these guys, you know, how to open the cave, how to tell them what's inside.
Yeah, of course. But
bag
you
must be hurting,
recognize this is definitely similar to some ancient Jedi listings that you found in previous texts, old Jedi teachings, and pretty much it just tells the story of this temple being crafted as the tomb for one individual. You don't recognize the name, even with the Nat 20. You're just not familiar with who this person is because the text has been lost for whatever reason, or you just haven't seen them. But you can tell that this is a tomb.
Guys, this place, it's a tomb, it's some grave for some unknown Jedi.
You sure it's a Jedi?
Maybe one attuned with the Force. These glyphics, these hieroglyphics, I know them.
Yeah, they seem familiar to me as well, but I couldn't quite pinpoint it.
Yeah, maybe you should have paid
I should
attention in
pay
social
attention in
studies.
class. Yeah.
Tap a shoulder.
Midas, you have approached what is obviously the only other pathway to go from here. At least that's clearly visible. If there's a hidden one, who knows? But you can see that the water that is in front of you, it is like hitting some form of an invisible barrier, and it is just being held in place.
I'm gonna reach out and attempt to touch it.
You can see your hand just kind of touches through, and you can feel air on the other side.
This is just like the Gungans.
All right, and you step through.
Oh wait, you know what I forgot? I don't
What?
have my armor.
Oh yeah, don't forget to not use the armor.
I'm gonna be fucked.
So as you enter this area, as you can see ahead, you can see that there are pillars around holding the place up. It definitely, it's a Jedi temple, so it is old, but this place seems older than the previous temple you were at, though not quite as old as the one on Tython. You also see a table over ahead of you, and what seems to be a familiar appearance of a temple guard upon it.
Standing on the table?
Laying down on it. But their armor is distinct enough that you are able to recognize it even from a distance.
Oh, cool armor.
I would need that.
What is this?
I have questions.
Those are pillars.
What
are you
questions?
having in mind?
As I am crossing into this new area, what is the terrain like? How are we? Is this going up into a higher cave, a higher water level than what this is?
No. So there's an invisible barrier keeping the water at bay. This is just a flat, carved out temple.
Gotcha. Okay, invisible barrier. Thing, force tricks. Before I leave this room, can I roll a perception check?
Yeah.
See if I notice anything other than the lore that's on the wall.
Absolutely.
Excuse me.
Another nat 20.
Can you imagine?
I can.
What's the use the force check for, Zeno?
It was gonna be to try to see.
Oh, okay.
That's all right though.
You do not see any secrets that are beyond the hieroglyphics in that room, Putumayo.
This room is shrouded in mystery.
Zeno, as you're looking around with the force, you can see that there doesn't seem to be any distinct flow of force coming from this part of the temple. But as you look towards the body, you can tell this doesn't seem to be a corpse. The force is flowing through it.
He's still alive.
Can you
Get him.
imagine? Can you imagine living here all this time?
I think he's still alive.
How? How is that possible?
He must be some sort of witch.
There've been stories of people living for long periods of time.
Didn't you guys mention a Jedi being at the temple meditating at Typhon? You saw his first ghost or whatever?
Yeah, I think this is a little different. I don't think his spirit's left the body. Or however that works.
This temple or tomb, however you described it, doesn't seem to be here as long as Typhon has been.
Yes,
So
through the
it might be
force, anything.
possible.
Yeah, through the force, anything is possible, I suppose. I'm going to reach out and touch touch the guy.
All right. What's your will defense? I'm joking.
Oh man!
You go and you place a hand. Just kind of. Are you placing a hand on any specific area?
Is he laying with his feet at me right now?
Yes. Like he's
Yeah,
on
I'm going
the image there. His head is facing towards that door ahead of you. And he also has his arms just like crossed over him, kind of like an X over his body.
Yeah, I'll step up and touch his elbow. I guess kind of like arm, like right in here. So shake him lightly.
You can see as that happens, his body kind of shifts awake. He's
Hello there.
Who are you?
Who are you? I'm Midas.
I'm I don't remember my name.
Oh,
What
you
did
must.
they call you?
What was that, Xena?
So what do they call you?
I don't remember.
Well,
Why are you here?
yeah.
I was sent here to fuel the temple, to keep it protected. But I've been trapped here ever since, unable to leave or to free myself.
Well, we just got in. Does that mean we're trapped too?
Do you feel your force being pulled from you?
I have questions.
Do I see that happening? Do I see like
Yeah, you would with your force vision. You do kind of see like a bit of just like a flow, kind of like a somewhat transparent thread in the wind, just kind of going deeper into the temple.
I will use the force to see if I can feel it.
Yeah, I'd like to use the force to try to connect with him telepathically.
Okay. Ajisai, it is faint enough that you are not able to perceive it yourself. Keep hearing someone clanking their mic or something.
Yeah.
it's not me. My hands on my mouse.
I heard it too.
Putumayo, you are not able to make a telepathic connection with this man.
You think since he's been, mentally encumbered all this time, his defenses would be a little bit lower, but no, he's one resilient dude.
They might be lower. They just might, it was a low roll as well.
I mean, his will defense might be strong because he's been here for a long time.
Yeah, that's
going
true.
crazy.
That's a lot
Too
of
much.
will he got saved up there.
And Midas, what are you using the force for?
Trying to reach out through the force to him.
In any specific way, like telepathically?
Maybe try to feel what he's feeling, or maybe see if I could help heal his connection.
Okay. You kind of reach out with the force to him, and he seems almost like a shell. You are not able to assist him in any way. You can tell, you're confident of that.
Do I sense evil from pulling from him, like pulling the force from him, or is it like, is that not high enough roll?
You sense no leaning from him.
Well, like further into the temple, pulling the force from him, because I have what's it called?
Dark side sense.
Dark side sense, or dark side sense and stuff. So
See how
like,
much of a dark
At
side
least
score he
as
has.
of right here, you're still not sensing anything.
I've never heard of the force being pulled from someone like this before. Does he know anything in the book about this?
Haven't heard anything like this either. But
You
we shouldn't
also
stay too long.
sorry to cut you off. You also realize Zeno, as you're looking at him, he does flow with a blue light leaning connection, even though Midas has just reached out and said neutral or detected neutrality.
Okay.
Are you able to move?
You can see he starts to shift his body. He starts slowly pulling himself up. Yes, barely.
I want to see if I can like try to help him.
You go reach around to kind of like help prop him up, and you can interact with him. You start lifting him up, raising him to his feet.
I'm gonna give him like
Levante
a
las
cup of
manos.
water, I guess. See if like for my water cup.
Do you have a water cup?
Not in your
I assume
inventory.
so. My turn.
It was
I can use my gun.
it was empty. It was a piece of lens.
I got a soda processor.
So that's not that. That's a different kind of soda.
I know.
Yo, I just imagine him getting him up and like how like Obi-Wan disappeared. Like I so imagine how he stands up. He just
He just
every falls in the
falls
crowd.
down.
Oh my God.
Like,
Damn.
we lost some boys.
I guess I do not know.
I have a jade vase. Does that hold water?
Yeah, I mean it's capable of it. I wouldn't
Have water in
imagine
it.
you're carrying that on your person though, because it's a valuable, like it's jade, it's fragile.
And
Oh,
you
I
tell that
saw-
to my all my stuff that I got. Got a blaster rifle. Got a
It's back at the ship. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
got Drostan's lightsaber. Got the Mandalore mask on me.
Well, I think if we're gonna save him, and probably ourselves, we ought to check out the source of this.
For sure. We should definitely go further into the temple. Are we allowed to do that? I'm gonna look over at him.
I think that will be the only way to free me.
Do you need to stay here, or can you go with us?
I will try to go with you.
All right. So yeah, basically, I have one arm over my shoulder, and I'm kind of just like walking with him, trying to help him.
Okay.
So that will mean I am no use at the moment.
That's just to detect any sinister intent from this guy. I know he's got like an alignment of blue.
You sense absolutely zero intent. Again, it's a shell that you are detecting from him, just like what Midas did.
Oh, sorry. That was like in
Shell,
his
you
voice.
say?
Yeah, like a hollow entity, essentially, is what it feels like.
Like it's just like, can we see his face, or do we just see armor?
You see a mask.
Give me the mask.
That raises questions. I mean, I don't see this stuff because Zeno sees it. All I feel is the force.
Well, to describe it to you, it's like a flow. It is flowing inward, and it's coming from all of us.
Thank you. Whenever I have him, like whenever I'm holding him, can I feel anything? Can I roll a perception check to see if I can feel something different or something weird?
Sure.
Temperature.
All kinds of stuff. Yeah.
You do, with temperature, you do feel that he seems completely temperatureless. There's no heat, there's no cold. It feels really strange now that you're paying attention to it. You realize it just feels abnormal. Like it's either perfectly aligned with the room temperature, or there's something weird going on.
So, what species are you? As we're walking towards the door.
He kind of looks at you through the mask and looks forward. I don't know.
Maybe you should take the armor off.
Maybe you're right.
I'm gonna set him back on the table.
He sits back on it. He goes to like grab his hood to start pulling it down. You can see just like it's snagged. He goes for the mask and starts trying to pull it off, and it just refuses to budge. Sorry if that sounded weird.
No,
No, it's just like
no,
I'm
Mike.
just,
I
like,
know.
trying to
I
rip it off,
imagine.
like-
I'm
So it's like,
imagining.
let me-
Do you ever watch that movie, The Mask? It's like I'm right there with you. Okay, well, we can look into that later. Let's just head into the temple then.
Okay. And as you approach the door, you can see it opens up into another room.
Do I notice a lightsaber on him?
No, you do not see a lightsaber on him, despite the picture.
Just make sure.
I will also say, actually, with your perception check, there is one other thing you notice. The armor around him is slightly different than the Jedi Order Temple Guard. Like, it reminds you almost as though it's an older variant of it.
So you seem different than the temple guard that I've seen before.
I swore my loyalty a long time ago. I don't know how long.
Just the force is an amazing thing to be able to keep someone alive for so long.
My honor left a long time.
All
So
right,
what's this room all about?
you head into this
Yeah,
next
what
room.
those things.
You can see they aren't doors, they are glowing barriers.
We have dark side, light side, and 2 neutrals.
He says, "You must choose the path of which knowledge you will be able to answer. That is how I first descended into these tunnels."
Are you gonna come with me, or are you staying here? Oh,
Yeah, you're still propping him up, so he's just. All right, Putumayo's headed straight to the dark side, Midas to the light side. Zeno, Ajisai, anything you two are doing, or are you going with
Nah, I
one of
wonder
them?
where we're going.
dark side. Mayo, what has happened to you?
You know what they say. Gotta get out your comfort zone every now and then.
How's he following me?
I was just gonna like flex his shoulders.
How's he following me?
So, Midas, you actually, Putumayo, you approached your door first.
Oh.
A question, as you get in front of it, you can hear a voice sounding through your head, almost like a whisper. Who was the first Sith Lord?
Hold on. Let me pull up Google real quick.
No Google, no cheating.
What are you talking? Wait,
roll.
what? What are you talking about? If I recall correctly, Mr. Voice.
You can roll a knowledge check.
Yeah, that's more fitting actually. Galactic lore.
Yep.
Well,
You do not remember.
I guess I'm going to lie to the door and say the first Sith Lord. Well, that had to be a Tunja Lap.
And you could hear the door whisper to you, "You are wrong. To continue, you must pay the price."
Wait, does my adept negotiator roll count for anything?
It seems entirely unaffected by it.
No, it's the weekend.
You must
Still
be right.
darkness checker.
You must be right. It doesn't say
Boss
that
was
here.
right, yeah.
but,
Wait a minute. Actually, now that you mention it,
Hey, the sheep must be wrong. This answer's wrong.
GG.
So it says you must pay the price to enter. Will you pay it?
I have a choice.
Yes.
+1 dark side. Let's play.
I will pay the price.
You lose 1 force point.
Ugh,
Not
Gosh.
again.
right in the
Oh, these
face.
effing templates trying to take away my force points.
GG.
And the door opens up, leading you to the next. All right, Midas, you have approached yours next.
yep.
Who founded the Jedi Order?
Hmm.
I can tell you, I do the previous one. with the Sith. I did not know this one. You stay away from Google. Oh, y'all.
GG. I pulled the wiki. All right, I closed it. I ain't gonna know this answer though. Probably. Force points.
Well, I'll roll a galactic lore, I guess.
Yep, that would work.
I'd see if you pay attention in class.
Yeah. This one has a lower DC because you are a Jedi. This one you do know with that check. You know it is not a named person as far as you know, but they went by Prime Jedi. You Googling bastard.
Well, I wasn't going to answer it until you said I got it.
GG.
The Prime Jedi.
You can see it opens
Optimus
up.
Prime.
The who?
It's the
Wow, what an answer!
It's the Jedodimus Prime.
At least my guy had a name. You're just like Prime Jedi.
I believe yours was the actually the Prime Millennium.
Yeah, it was that guy.
Zeno and Ajisai, you two both hear a whisper simultaneously in your heads. The exact same thing is being said. What was the first known force-sensitive species?
Wow, that's kind of a tough.
I actually
the-
knew this answer,
the
but
Sith?
had you asked
I'm
me
gonna
without
roll-
looking it up, I would have gotten it wrong.
Don't roll galactic lore. That doesn't work. I might have an answer.
This one's
I
a
think I
harder
know what-
DC than
I think I
Midas's,
know what it is.
but you
I think I know what it
barely
is.
pass it.
Isn't it the boss?
No.
Oh
Is
dang!
it
No.
the Sith?
Ah,
Isn't it the
no,
Sith before you say
it's
it?
the one with the weird.
They do have a weird head.
What,
Oh,
is,
that might
what
be.
were they called?
They are
No,
the Zepho.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, there's that for the ancient technology people.
No, not those people.
Oh, never mind.
They
dang
talked about that during the during that video game.
Yeah, it comes up in Jedi Fallen Order. They also come up in an episode of the Clone Wars.
Actually, see what they look like. See if I remember.
I'm going to turn my heater off. It's not
All
that
right.
fucking cold.
All right.
Or do I have to also roll?
Oh yeah, you would have to roll. I wasn't thinking about this. I in my mind,
tell it to Zeno. No.
Uh,
Or false bond.
you try and connect, and you see that your force connection is not working.
So our false bond is also not working.
You don't know that.
Can I try? Can I try and feel if our bond's still there?
Yeah, you can try and feel.
I should do that.
Zeno,
I also
you
feel
do
like
not
a
know.
Neutral bonus.
You can take that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna try to resist it. Actually, I wouldn't know that's gonna happen. So I guess just take my first force point.
It says, "Will you pay the price to continue?" You say yes.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna pull out the dagger and I'm gonna just cut myself to take the force point.
That's metagame. That's not quite how this will work.
You reduce -3.
Yeah, you can take it.
And you'd lose more force points that way.
Do I? Do I still feel a connection?
You do feel your connection is still there,
Okay.
but the force seems to be obstructing certain connections.
Connections. Okay.
Yeah, I'll pay the price.
All right, you all have new doors ahead of you.
I suppose I only got 2. Or
So,
this is even connected.
So
Yeah,
you're
that
sticking
is
with me?
open. So you two, when you both enter, you'll see each other.
So you're sticking with me, LeBear?
Yes, I would rather stay with this strange creature.
I mean, we've known each other for a minute. You know, call me a creature.
Well, it's not inaccurate now, is it?
Yeah.
All right. Ajisai, you can approach a red door, and you can see on the other side there is a neutral passage.
So 2 questions.
Maybe.
Alright.
It asks you, what is the name of the first Sith Lord?
the name of the first Sith Lord? It's almost like I know this answer.
But do
I will
you,
Galactic Lord.
does Aji Sai know this answer?
I will Galactic Lord this. Yes, I do.
You are familiar that it is a Juntapal.
I step towards the red.
You step through it.
Eh,
Hold up there. You got a neutral. That's fine.
All right, Zito approaches that. Midas is at the light side door. Aji Sai, you're now at another dark side door. Putumayo, whenever he steps forward, he will see you. Midas, the next question asks you its question. Who was the strongest force user in the Order? And also, say just right now, there is some debate to this, but it's written from a perspective that makes sense for the answer.
In other words, it may not be who you think it is.
Yes.
Unless you're aware
You
of
could
both.
theoretically have an objectively correct answer, but it's still the wrong answer.
I always thought the one strongest in the Force was Master Yoda.
And you can see it opens up to let you pass.
As I walked through, but we all know it was Anakin. No, I'm just kidding.
GG. What's a midi chlorian?
That's the Skywalker.
I mean, we know this temple is now at least 900 years old.
GG.
It's up to date. It's getting Wi-Fi.
Zeno, you approach this next door. Who was the strongest force user to change their force leaning?
Here, I'll just roll for you. Also, get ready to.
I mean, that's many people. There's this guy. There's Revan. There's Malak.
You are not confident in an answer, but you have looked up information on people in the past, which you are welcome to speculate publicly for.
With that +1, do anything with that?
No.
Okay, so it's probably like 20. He said who changed their.
The strongest force user to change their force leaning.
I mean, like, I guess it would be Revan, but I don't know.
Is that what you're saying?
I'm gonna go with that. Yeah.
You may pass.
Oh, I was gonna say that's the Skywalker.
More effing neutral.
All right. Midas, you're at your door. Zeno's at his next door. Aji-sai and Putumayo, you two have crossed over. Are you just waiting back, Putumayo, for Aji-sai to go?
No, I wanted to walk through the store and try to get a feel of what I'm looking at as I walk through. Is this just a normal looking corridor, or is this sort of like, describe to me how this looks like?
You can see it's like carved bricks that are placed around. You don't know if they've been brought in or if they were carved from the natural stone that existed here.
It looks like just like a little brick hallway as I'm entering here. One force point missing, limping forcefully, but not like physically forcefully, but like the force is within me forcefully.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
I see you're here.
Oh, Aji-sai. Interesting meeting you here. Why would you choose the dark side?
Got out of my comfort zone for a bit.
Oh.
Let's go to touch the door.
Curious that you said that.
Outside.
And immediately,
ignoring him now. Focusing on the question.
it whispers into your head. Who created the rule of two?
Darth Bane.
Oh.
All right.
Aji-sai, I know this one. Oh wait, he's talking to his head. Never mind.
That one would make sense for people to know.
We have heard about that.
Yeah.
I think Zeno told us about it.
In game lore.
Yeah.
Does the door open for both of us?
Yes, you can see it opens up for you to pass through as well.
Oh wow, I should have had you with me before.
GG. I thought you paid more attention in Jedi class than me.
Hey, I was late some days.
I see.
in
Yeah.
Jedi class. Midas, you approach your barrier. Asks you for the final question. What is the greatest weakness of the Jedi? Zeno laughing at this.
I know.
There are many good answers to this, but it's only looking for one.
I don't know. I feel like
You also know Galactic Lore Check will not help you here.
it's not just. It's
I
not.
mean, it's probably
I
asking
feel-
for your opinion here.
I feel like it's asking my opinion here.
It just might be.
I'm going to say, from my point of view, my perspective, thinking of, I guess, revenge.
That is incorrect. Will you pay the price to pass?
No. It goes back to the ancients.
I go home.
But that is my perspective on it.
I'm not asking your perspective.
It's like the ghost is the rock. It's like, I don't care what your perspective is.
Yes, I'll pay the price.
It takes 3 force points from you.
3.
This is just like the other temple.
Wow. Good thing I
Hey.
got 8.
Everybody's gotta go, man.
And you're able
You
to
dickhead.
pass
No,
through.
I'm just kidding.
Zeno, yours is next. What?
Oh, am I paying for each person? Is that why?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. What is the greatest weakness of neutral force users?
Indecision.
Correct. And you're
Aren't
able to
we-
pass through?
Aren't neutral just like don't give a fuck?
It
Do what they want.
there's a lot of history behind it in actual Star Wars lore, where sometimes the neutral are the best people. They're able to provide the greatest change. But it is, at least from a lot of perspective of Jedi and Sith, gray Jedi are viewed as people who are those who refuse to make decisions a lot of the time.
Oh my gosh, I know the answer now. I'm so
Inaction.
mad.
Well, that's just like your opinion, man.
All right. Ajisai,
Luke Skywalker's at a.
oh, Ajisai, you're approaching that door again?
Yeah.
All right. It asks you, who was the strongest force user to change their force leaning?
I mean, I could answer this in metagame, but
Would your character know this? I don't think you would.
I mean, Revan is connected with the Mandalorians, the Mandalorian War.
That's
I
a
could argue
good
that.
argument.
Yeah. And I would know about the history because
All right, roll a galactic
I'm
lore
at-
check, and I'll bump the difficulty down.
I was still neutral.
Yep. You feel confident it is Revan,
Revan.
and it opens up, allowing you to pass.
So is that intentional? Like that's this, and that's F and this.
Could be a mistake. Could be a secret. Who knows?
Go check it out.
All right, what are you doing?
Who
How does it look
is
in
your
game?
mama?
There's just like a little, like it's carved out the block, and there's just like a little bump out to it, like it was polished outward a little bit.
It's like
It's not the greatest phrasing for a Futamaya. It's like
Yeah.
the bit around it was carved a little bit deeper to allow this kind of outdent. What's the opposite of an indent?
Risque.
I'll bet. I'll
Jet?
bump.
Or like
Okay. So nothing happens when I touch it.
You touch it.
Yeah.
You hear a whisper in your head. Will you pay the toll for the secret reward?
Danny DeVito.
I'll pay.
You can see it opens up, and the stone in front of you completely disappears. And you feel yourself having lost 3 force points.
I hope this is effing worth it.
You found 10 credits.
Don't
That
spend
be
it all in one
that be
place.
said.
You find a Solari crystal.
Ooh, I have no idea what that is.
It's a very good one, however, for you, it's not very good. Solari
That's
provides +2 to hit, +2 to damage, plus 1d6 damage versus dark side leaning creatures, but it's light side restricted. You can't use it.
Oh, great. F this temple. I'm gonna corrupt it.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
How much did you pay?
Budabayo, your question comes now. What is the greatest weakness of the Sith?
Well, that's obviously their emotion, but I'm gonna roll a
Just look at Kliak, man. You will
a
find the answer.
social science check.
I mean, if you want to, sure. I'm not going to say it's going to make a difference, but go ahead.
I mean, it would make sense. He knows the Sith, and he might be able to figure out his weakness. He's a Sith, right?
You're not able to gain any insight to the question.
Okay. Oh, how generous of you. I'm going to speak to the door from my mind, and I'm going to say their passion, their emotions, how they feel.
You are wrong.
Oh, well, never mind.
Will you pay the
Doesn't-
price to continue?
Give me that toll.
It takes
You know
3
what-
force points from you.
I feel like
delicious.
Pudama, I feel like you were being overconfident there.
Overconfidence is sometimes the key to success.
Sometimes it's the Sith's greatest weakness.
If you want to know, I can
Well.
reveal the answers once we get to the end here.
Sure. That'd be a nice trivia for the viewers.
That's good trivia for me.
Oh, as you say, you're going to that door now? I didn't realize. Okay. Yeah.
I still got the last question, man.
What is the greatest weakness of neutral force users?
The inability to make actions or make a decision,
Correct.
aka inaction.
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry, the Fog of War tool doesn't work exactly how it would be. Sometimes I'm on reveal and it just goes make map darker.
Yeah, I saw
Alright.
that cut.
All right. There's a door ahead of you. Who wants to touch it?
You take all my force points. Sign
I'm
me
gonna
up.
walk up.
Midas, you watch up. You walk up first.
I know this again.
You
Okay, my force might be taken away from me.
press your hand on it, and it opens up with no cost.
Oh, now it's gonna be no cost, eh?
Sign me up.
I bet
baby.
you still owe me 3 force points.
I owe you?
Yeah, those force points metagame wise.
I don't remember owing you anything. I mean, if you really want, I can work on it.
That'd be great.
All right. So, you approach the center of this final room. You can see he pulls himself off of you, Midas, and starts to enter the center of it. Why have you helped me?
You were in need. You shouldn't be trapped here like this.
So I'm trying to find the right token. I didn't have this prepared accidentally. All right, we're just gonna do this a little bit shoddily.
Gonna be effing possessed.
Damn
You
it.
can see his force color, his force leaning changes, Xeno, with your eyes to a bright red. I didn't have the token made for this. I just wasn't. I
Okay,
forgot about
so
this one.
Can I sense that too then?
Yes, at this moment you all can feel it without even needing to roll use the force check. You can feel darkness begin to pour out from this man.
GG. Just so you don't like it.
He speaks out. You are not worthy of my power. Leave now or die.
What do you mean? I got through every door.
Yes, and you helped me.
That
That
means
is not the way of the Sith.
I am no Sith.
who cares?
Exactly. You are not worthy of my power. You're not worthy of Sith relics.
You're going to give us that power and the relics, whether you want to or not.
He holds his arms out wide, welcoming you. By all means, give me your best shot.
I'll false lightning him.
Wait,
All right.
hold on. Let's talk about this.
Aji Sai is immediately gone for it.
I mean, it took no time. No
All
time.
right. Well,
I'm gonna spend a force point for this.
This is
All
not
right.
the way of the
Six.
Republic.
hey, at least I tried.
Democracy?
Okay.
So this is a force point not to empower it, but to increase your check.
To you increase the hit check.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a 33.
You can see, as you shoot it into him, it doesn't even hit him. It phases through, slamming into the temple wall behind him.
Damn.
Wow, this is interesting.
Foolish. I admire your use of dark side techniques. However, you still have acted too slowly. Had you tried to cut me down when you met me, had you done anything to prove yourselves worthy of Sith power, perhaps then you would have been worthy of my gift.
Going to take my lightsaber out.
Hold on. Let's continue talking.
I don't think there's any reason for talking here. You don't have any words to speak.
I'm gonna
for
get
Mario.
into
Let's
mon.
just-
I'm
just
gonna
get
go
this
ahead and
over with.
I'm
Hold
gonna go
on,
ahead and
hold-
get into mon form and have both hands on the lightsaber. I'm just saying. I'm getting ready.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm
I
just
don't want
gonna
to spend
shout
any
out.
actions.
I'm just gonna shout out. Enough boasting. You don't even have any Sith relics here.
You can see he's going to wave his hand right behind him. And you can see that appears, and then it immediately disappears.
Reaction, like ready to action to kill.
He's not gonna risk you pulling it to him.
Petty tricks. Show it again.
No.
I knew it. You're all barking, no bite.
You can see at this point he extends a hand, and a lightsaber glowing red appears in it. You will leave my temple now, or else I will kill you, and your body shall be entombed here alongside mine.
Can I roll a perception check?
Sure? What are you looking for?
Is he a ghost?
Maybe.
That's what I'm trying to perceive.
Go ahead and roll that check.
Can ghosts hurt us? I guess that's a better question.
I mean, canonically, yeah. Usually people can't
True.
hurt them.
I
Yeah.
think that you would have recalled Xeno fighting a ghost back on the Tython
True.
temple.
Yeah, I mentioned that before.
So you feel as though a ghost is absolutely capable of hurting you. And with your perception, there's nothing about him that seems ghostly other than the fact that Ajisai shot the lightning at him and it just went straight through him.
Can I? What do I say? I guess the thing is, I kind of want to look at as like, because we've been having our force drain. Is it going to him, or is it going somewhere else? Or do I need to make a perception to see that?
Make you use the force check. With your force, what's your force eyes see?
I mean, he has a talent too, so that makes sense.
Force perception. I guess this was a +1 if we're still neutral.
Which you are still neutral. So you can you feel as though the power that has been drained from you has been going to him.
So he has like 30 plus.
Not 30 plus, but there's a strong amount of the force flowing into him.
Damn parasite.
GG. I should have known better.
Liebherr's gonna lean over to you all and just be like, remember, I never said this was a Jedi temple. Didn't know it was a Sith temple, but I never said either way.
That's
We need to
fine,
stop
I bear.
going into these mysterious like temples, guys. These are clearly traps, and nothing good ever comes from them.
Jedi Sith, it doesn't matter. Power is power.
That's true. The
I
force
agree with
is,
Zeno there.
force is
What have you all
light, dark side,
become?
and agnostic.
Following your lead, says Liebherr.
I set the line.
Who even are you? What's your name?
My name... Give me a moment.
I see, you still can't remember.
Pulls off a mask.
No, it was written in that he didn't remember his name. There wasn't meant to be any indicator. I also don't have a name written for him. I am Sith Lord Hijaw Cleo.
Put that down, Mike.
Get that down. Get that down.
Put that down next to Professor X and Professor Y.
Yeah, they're up there. I'm gonna find them one day.
There you go. It's spelled out now on his token to be as complicated and annoying as possible.
I said not
Hijack
that. That's a pretty common name. Well,
Yeah.
Hijack Cleo, I don't think we need to be worried to take yours. I'll just forcefully take it.
Very well.
And I go to ignite my red lightsaber.
All
No
right.
offense.
You gonna do it in
And
front
enter
of
you, Joe.
everyone?
Yes.
What have y'all become?
I'm gonna look at that a little bit startled, but
What I
I'm-
needed to become.
I am-
Magus.
What have I mean, Pudemeyer was walking through the dark side path. Zeno just said he was going to take power from everyone, and you just ignited a red lightsaber. Where am I?
So, Pudemeyer, you're going to hear behind you, Liebherr is just like leaning up against the wall. He's just going to whisper, "What a twist." In reference to Ajisai.
Thanks for the commentary.
what's the meaning of that? How'd you say? Where'd you get that?
It was necessary procedure to make Kliak teach me some new force
Didn't
techniques.
we all feel the service in the force when Adisai
Yes,
accepted?
but nobody
tutelage?
inquired about it. Y'all just
I
shook
think
your
we-
heads.
I think we did, and you like walked away, and you like avoided the question.
That could be. I don't remember.
Well, I did avoid the question, yeah, but he didn't inquire further, so.
You didn't probe,
We were waiting for the juicy reveal like this.
you didn't probe his mind.
It is.
We'll talk
Didn't probe
about
my
this
mind.
later.
Oh, Zeno, what's there to talk about? You're worse off than he is.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, damn. Like, what are you trying to say, Midas?
Stop this in a conflict. This is just like Kliak and the
No,
Jedi
no,
all over
no.
again.
Hijack can wait. Let's get through this right now.
I
Judging
cannot with you.
judging Ajisai by his lightsaber, you literally force choked someone to death.
I mean, he also did burn like a bunch of innocent people. Well, maybe they weren't innocent, but you know, they definitely probably
Mike
didn't
left.
deserve to get burned.
Yeah, Mike left. He quit.
He said, "You know what, Travis? That's enough."
Damn.
I
yeah,
can't
see.
handle this.
Although,
Hearing you now.
okay. I just refreshed you.
He said, "Forget this. I'm out of here."
GG.
I don't need. Hey, I don't need this.
to take this.
So while you are squabbling about this, he is going to immediately just look back to Ajisai, and he's going to shoot Force Lightning back at you.
Oh boy.
Wow, what a punk.
GG.
Taking advantage of the infighting, effectively.
I was like, can we please? I just like the Jedi and just follow.
And his check.
Can he get disadvantage because I've been like getting force lightning so many times? That's a get adept negotiator.
I rolled the wrong thing, yeah.
Interesting.
Well, we roll.
I'd hate to get a negotiator like
That's
that.
worse.
Damn it. Should have kept it. It was 0 damage, buddy.
Walk into it.
For real.
Walk into a temple.
Minus
get
26,
adept
and I go down to condition checker.
Ooh, so that brings Zeno down as well.
How much damage? 13.
Yep.
I actually
After-
go down twice.
After
I
seeing
do.
that,
Yeah.
Yeah,
can
you
I have
do.
a reaction? Can I have a reaction?
What's the reaction?
I want to leap to him, striking at him.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Lightsaber.
I'll give it to you. I'll give a surprise counter. Why not?
I got mine. Do I get my force lightning back? Because it wasn't in combat.
Yes.
Cool.
And after this attack from Midas, everyone roll initiative.
I'm good. Rolling that.
Are we still neutral?
Yes.
Oh my god, they wouldn't have changed anything.
All right. Immediately, Aji-san and Zeno are down 2 on their condition tracker.
Sorry, I'm making sure I've got everything added because I know I get blesses against dark side.
Nah, you good.
Oh yeah, your charisma bonus. That's right.
Just gonna have like 2 separate rolls. One for dark side, one for normal.
Dude, I got like 8 different lightsaber attacks I can do.
One-handed, two-handed.
Yeah, double attacks and all that crap.
I got 2 hands. I got 2 attacks.
You swing your lightsaber right at him and it goes straight through him. They just gotta hold his hands up again. Please. This is my territory. You don't stand a chance.
Man, we gotta destroy his body.
Everyone can roll initiative.
All right, now this is the party what not playing.
It's possible.
Now, what's gonna happen is the bear's just gonna force absorb his whole body.
It's also possible. Oof. All right, Midas, you're immediately going again here.
Here, try swinging him again.
Yeah, I think I will.
You gotta hit him eventually.
Vroom, vroom. Damn it! The same fucking roll.
And same thing happens. Anything else you're doing?
I'll designate him as my
Dodge.
as my dodge.
All right. Zeno.
Dang.
You can see that does seem to affect him a little bit, but he goes, "No, you don't." But fine, if that's the way you wish for this to go.
Oh no, he's gonna drain all of us, isn't he?
GG.
It is now his turn.
Hang on, I
Give me that
gotta.
good jig.
I'm gonna use
Should use a destiny point.
nah. Destiny point. I use a force point.
My destiny to drain you.
GG. Use resilience. To go
Okay, to
back
go
up
up.
that condition. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. Now, do I have this already on his sheet is the question.
This is the worst. Why do I not have my armor for this? Right after it gets buffed, man.
All right.
It's like it was meant to be.
Just rolling to use the force check. He's doing the same thing back to you, Zeno. So we're just going to use your note for that because I don't have this actually written in. Ooh, but he rolled low as well. Think that's a fail, right?
Yeah, it's a fail.
All right. Aji-sai, you're up.
I'll use Dog Rage.
All right.
So swift action. Let's see if this will work. I hope it will.
with force.
Nat
point.
20. And I will force point that for the rest of the encounter. We will have that.
All right. Well, you'll you and
And-
Xeno will have that.
And then I will just move up right here. And I still have my action, yeah.
Because as that happens and you kind of go behind him, you can see he's going to kind of turn his masked face to you. He's going to say, "The dark side is strong within you. It's a shame that you allow yourself to be tempered by these others."
Oh, can't say I like it either.
Tell you what,
This is necessary.
there's still time for you to prove yourself to me. Kill one of them.
Not another one of you.
My power
go
will
for
be
it,
yours. All right.
Let's see, +6 on. Oh god, let me just F and add that. Melee attacks and damage rolls. I have entered Juyo before the encounter, so +6 on that. So it's go for one strike since it's not my full round attack action, so it's gonna be two-handed.
It's going to join quick, huh? Your strike swings at him and goes straight through his body. Haven't you all learned by now? Putumayo, you're up.
Interesting, I'm going to say.
Try to
I
talk some
really
sense
want to
into him.
talk to LeBear, but I'm going to use my best judgment and not say a word to him. I'm going to move up here. And I'm going to give him the old sluggy.
It's like throw a rifle.
And I'm going to miss.
Yeah, your shot goes straight through him and slams into the temple wall at the side.
Okay. I'd like to roll a perception to see if I notice anything peculiar about how the shot phased through him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that perception. You feel as though it's acting directly as a ghost. It went straight through him. There was no adjustment in its direction. There was no change in its velocity. Everything about it seemed as though you were just shooting at a target on the opposite side of the wall.
I'm going to shout out, friends. His body it's like it's in another dimension. I don't think our attacks from this plane are effective. We have, dare I say it, we have to use the force.
Well, force lighting didn't work.
So like a force specter.
He's like some sort of force. Oh, I was about to curse there. He's like.
I mean, I curse. It's fine. As long as it's not a slur or anything like that, it's fine. Cursing's fine.
No, it wasn't a slur. It's like some sort of force punk. Oh god, that's terrible. And I am my turn.
LeBear's gonna look around you all. So I have a feeling I can take care of this. You all want me to?
No. We'll take care of this.
All right, just say the word when probably when one of you dies or something.
GG.
Midas, you're up.
Knowing that, I'm gonna give it one more try. Yeah.
Again, goes right through him.
All right. Well, then I'm going to tumble away.
All right. DC 15 is what you're shooting for, so you pass.
Good. Tumble over here next to Xeno. Leaving Ajusai completely vulnerable.
Xeno, you're up.
Here comes the 20.
GG.
I already can feel it.
Zeno, you're gonna have to drain him.
I have to use the book,
Oh,
What will you
boy.
do?
but I can't pass up an opportunity like this.
I have a question. What if we use move object to make him prone, and then have Liber suck him off?
You could definitely try. Weird phrasing, but you could definitely try.
Hey, just food for thought.
Huh?
Oh, what?
All right, Zeno, you're cracking open the book.
Oh no.
Oof. A nat 1 roll 1d20. Let's see if we can get a confirmed critical here.
Hey, I'll take those points. I don't care where they come from.
Don't you have
Man.
like? Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay. So it just fails to work on him.
Doesn't he? This is gonna be bad. Doesn't he get like a penalty for using the book, and he gets a -1? Doesn't he, like?
He goes
go down,
-2
like, 4?
condition, yeah.
I thought it was -4.
Yeah, -2.
No, dude,
Okay.
I'd be effing dunzo. I couldn't use that once.
Yep, so you two are now at
I meant for
-3
that
or...
once.
Oh, wait, no, you fully brought yourself up previously.
And I'm
I
gonna
thought there
use
was like a drawback.
it's two condition, 2 on the condition. But I'm gonna use
I know, but
I'm gonna convert my move to a swift and put one of those towards a condition.
All right.
please don't attack me.
It's his turn
Only if you
again.
attack.
Oh,
Everybody
wow.
gets 1.
I forgot that y'all were already damaged a little bit from the previous fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh heck yeah!
Unfortunately, I mean, he's still going to go for you, Wachisai.
Doesn't make
Going to
sense.
attempt to disrupt it with my force shout.
All
I
right.
don't know if it'll work.
Yeah, go ahead and try.
Destiny point, please. No, I'm kidding.
I don't remember
This one,
exactly how it works. Is that against his will?
I think it's just a check, or you have to go past a certain amount. But
I need to remember that. I need to have that specifically written down.
Oh, I don't have a destiny point. I used it already at some point.
I don't know where I have that.
Cost 1 force point. Use the force check against his will defense.
I don't think you did use a destiny, I think maybe you just didn't add it from the last time. Level up, possibly.
All right.
I'm pretty sure nobody has used a destiny point.
So most likely that missed.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is a failure. You feel as though it was working on him, but you just weren't able to draw upon the force enough to actually stop him. And now he's going to turn to you, Ajisai, and he's not going to use Force Lightning on you. You see he's going to conjure up that lightsaber in his hand again, and he's going to make an attack at you.
Oh no.
Bad touch.
Oh boy.
Please, one.
It's Ajisai. It's a 20.
Yeah.
No, it's a 1. This time.
27 to hit.
Bad.
Could've been
With
bad.
3 and
Could've
miss.
been
I have
worse.
my armor.
Oh yeah, armorless. Yeah. So 23 damage to you.
It's a
Gonna
12.
down the condition tracker.
You could have been something. You could have been someone worthy of inheriting a gift. Instead, you'll end up a corpse.
Yeah. Maybe you should have took his off.
Ajisai, you're up. So you turn now down to condition 3, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
I clicked it on the thing. Let me just.
Remember,
this.
you have that relic to turn back time.
Yeah, we could kill him like immediately. I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, we could just turn back time, kill him there.
Or you can, I don't know, like use a destiny point to
Only thing
like
is-
force.
I'm thinking of something.
It turns. The only thing is, it turns everybody back, so including the ghost.
That's right, but he'll still be trapped under here. So, or maybe
Yeah, we
he'll
could
just
leave.
go out for a walk. I don't know.
Hmm. This is probably gonna be very dumb, but
Force
it
lightning.
might also lead to a
Force
to a
lightning.
solution. I want to use my destiny point
It's lightning.
to get in touch with the dark side and meditate.
What?
You're effing bonkers, dude.
I am bonkers.
All right, use the force
I want
check.
to know if, I want to know if I'm using a destiny point for this. I want to
Okay.
know if any of this is actually real.
You are calling upon the dark side of the force, focusing all of your energy on it to understand what is going on here. And the answer, unfortunately, is quite simple. This is a man who is in his own domain, who is in his territory, who has been able to collect energy over the years and is almost unstoppable in where he is. The only way to stop him is to remove a connection from the force. To detach his connection to it, to destroy the area itself, destroy the temple, or something along those lines.
Does that take my action?
Yes.
Damn.
You still speak at least.
We need to destroy this place, or at least sever its connection to the force.
Bear's just gonna poke his head up. So, tap me in.
Yep.
Unless Zeno has another bright idea he wants to try.
That sounds like a good idea.
Put him out. You're up.
I'm going to delay my turn till after LeBear.
All right. Zeno, it's not your turn. Thank you. That might work, but you don't know.
I guess he's first anyway.
All right. LeBear's gonna stand up. He's gonna kind of start holding his hands together, doing that same formation. Says, all right, buy me just a few seconds here. That's his turn.
Oh man.
Midas, you're up.
Oh.
I'm
could've got the
gonna.
second one. Fuck.
So I'm going to
Wait,
run and push
hold
Adisai
on.
out of the way.
I want to delay my turn until after LeBear, so does my turn
yeah,
get skipped?
that's the point. Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry. You're good to go.
Okay. I really regret not taking force grip, but like I want to use move object. Does he count as an object or
You can definitely try to use it on him, yeah.
Yeah, I want to use move object. But before I do that, I just want to take a look at this room. Like, is there anything peculiar about the room that we're sitting in?
Roll perception.
I shall roll the perception. Please hold.
Do 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 do.
But I was
That's the phone
thinking was that
music.
FN meditating was FN
That's a
the Dark
persuasion.
Bane and Yoda encounter.
That is a persuasion.
It is a persuasion as well.
Please hold.
There
It's a
seems to be
deception.
nothing particularly hidden or anything like that you're able to see.
Okay. I'm going to use move object to, I guess, move the air around him to knock him on the ground to kind of like move object and force him to the ground.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to
It's
use the force
essentially
check.
Slam.
Yep.
Y'all good, Midas? Are you talking about the noise or anything like that?
Yeah, I was like, where's
Yeah.
that coming from?
Yeah, that's from Putumayo's moving, things like that. We're just hearing it up, being picked up on the mic.
Like
Whenever desk is being hit, yeah. Or anything like that.
Okay, that's not a big deal. I was just like, what is that? I was trying to pinpoint it.
Is that a 19? It is a 19.
That is a failure.
Oh, okay.
You feel as though you're able to try and grab the air around him, the force around him, but he is able to resist it. Barely, but he is able to resist it. Still
thought
hearing that
this
shifting.
was, Interesting. What? I didn't even move. So that's weird. I thought the move object counts against the size of the object, not the will defense of the object. So how?
Use the force check must also DC will. You can hold a target on a target in your range.
Oh, never mind. Just ignore me.
Yeah, the damage is based on their size. That's what that's based on.
Yeah. Use the force check to determine size. If the target resists, your use force must also DC will. Okay, I guess they resisted. He's strong. Ugh, I end my turn.
Midas, you're up.
I
Alright,
told you,
so
destroy this place or sever its force.
I'm going to run up to, knowing that the bear said give me a moment, I'm going to run up to Ajisai and shove him back.
All right.
And then turn back to, no, not out of the, and then turn back to him, and I'm going to spend oh my god, I don't know. Can I just take a hit? Yeah, I'm just going to try to take a hit. I probably shouldn't do that, but here we go.
All right, that's your turn.
I could activate it, but then I'd use another force point. I am not going to activate that. I'm just going to get ready for the hit.
All right. Zeno, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna use 2 swift acts. I'll use my move and my actual swift to go up on the condition tracker.
All right, you're down to 2. Let's see this next move here. Still have an attack action.
Yep. Well, I gotta between actually using Sever Force.
Or destroy this place, like I said. Destroy his domain.
Now we're getting that relic. I didn't come here for nothing.
Little did you know he has to actually summon the relic, so if we destroy him, it's just gone.
It's possible.
I mean, he might also be just cloaking it. Well, so he's alive.
So Dark Rage is already applied. If I use Dark Rage, that does nothing.
Correct.
Okay, just want to clarify.
I already got the best possible Dark Rage, man. It's not gonna do us anything good in this fight.
Alright,
I'm effing sad about that.
I'm gonna go ahead and second win for starters, and I guess that's gonna take my last action.
Yeah, it
I
would.
recover also 17, or do I recover half that?
You recover half.
So that's 9.
Yep. All right, that's it for you.
That's all I can do, because I was like, like this could be like 2 turns. We could already be dead.
All right. It's going to look at you, Midas. Filthy Jedi. It's going to use Force Lightning on you.
Rip.
25 a hit to your will?
Guess what? It's not. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I get a bonus to dark side use. Fuck you.
Ooh, so you still take half damage.
I'll take half damage.
Isn't used to force lightning against reflex? Pretty sure it is. I have it written down as reflex. I think.
I don't remember. That might be true. 1 second.
I'll roll it for you.
Force lightning. Make 1 roll and compare the result to the target's reflex defense.
Yes, I did it wrong.
Either way,
So is it still a miss?
my reflex is higher than my will, so yeah.
Okay. I should correct that on my note, though.
Yeah, I was like, how does that even make sense?
Thank you.
You said I took half damage, so
Yep.
I took how much?
12.
So 10.
Yes. All right.
Did the force ghost take half damage from my force lightning earlier? Since it's missed?
Jeez.
No.
I'm kidding.
I'll just say you're up.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Why can't
I'm
I?
up.
Why can't I change my health? Oh, there it is.
I will second wind. Swift action.
All right. Zeno, you're up 9.
Wait, he hit me right?
Here.
I'm gonna say you're gonna have to do better than that.
All right. I will.
On my next turn.
You see lightning beginning to flow through him.
You can use 4 star. You can use 4 secret. You should have taunted him.
Anything else you know, Dachi-sai?
I gotta move like a little bit backwards. Right in the corner. Can I still like try to use the force to destroy like walls? Anything? Is there actually like anything particular in this room except for like walls?
You can roll perception. Putumayo's already attempted to roll, and he has seen nothing beyond that. But you never know. There might be a secret. You are not aware of any secret if there is one.
What if my destiny point from earlier just showed me something?
Nope. That's not what the Destiny point was for.
Well, I was gonna start rampaging and try to destroy F walls.
All right. You just start slashing the walls around you. You can go ahead and roll for damage, but it's solid stone, so it's slow progress.
I used the force.
All right, put him
try
out.
to like cave the walls in.
All right, you can go ahead and do that.
Cool.
GG.
Or use the force.
See how much progress I made.
You fail. Put him out. You're up.
GG.
This is the worst
I'm
battle for
going
me.
to. I'd like to ready my action to use rebuke if he hits Midas with a force ability,
Okay.
and this rebuke will be a destiny point.
Okay.
Thank you.
So that's just being readied, you said?
Yep. And I end.
All right.
You activated my trap card.
And you'd see as he jaws charging up the lightning, LeBear finally finishes and he just rips it. And you can see he just disappears. And the entire dark force presence that you felt around is just gone.
So Mog gets to keep his action.
Yes.
Gets to keep his destiny good.
Yes. Still hearing that. Put him out, by the way. Whatever's going on right there, we were hearing that.
That was me moving the mic.
Okay.
GG.
This man just popped out.
Fiddling with your, quit fiddling with your mic.
Yeah.
I was just calling it out there so that way you were like, if you weren't seeing what was happening, in case something like that, I was being like that.
Appreciate it.
Guess we'll try to open this thing.
All right. Zito rushes up. You open it up, and you can see it contains a Morsa.
Oh, the other crystal, the dark side one.
That is another one that you can't use.
Let me just like move up dark side score. Like,
That's easy. Dude.
So
She got that
Morsa
talent.
gives you +2 to each defense, but it is dark side restricted.
how many
Wow.
points do I need for a dark side?
It's based on your will. I should have it written on your character sheet somewhere.
Would I know that?
You can feel as soon as you hold it up that it is restricted. You can tell that you can just feel it rejecting your touch.
What about mine? How strongly does it reject?
All of yours.
Alright, I'm effing 3 points away.
This man.
Oh, she sighs, taking this as a challenge.
You should have just got like use the dark side every time you use
Hey.
the force power. You just like you get another
Midas.
closer.
I'll give this to you. I will give you the crystal. It seems
Oh.
this could be maybe of some use to you.
Oh, thanks. I'll just toss the one to you.
And so that's the Solari crystal.
Thank you.
All right. Well, let's get out of here.
Before we leave, I'm gonna walk up to LeBear, and I'm just gonna say, "Hey, thank you, LeBear. I had my doubts, but you really pulled through that."
Yeah. That's no problem. I mean, that's what I do.
You do it good.
Thank you.
I'm gonna step back. And before we leave, now that the the chaos is over, I like to make another perception check in the room to see if there's anything noteworthy in this tomb. This final
Yeah, I'm gonna do the
room.
same now that combat is over.
All right, go ahead.
Now that we got more time.
Midas, you don't notice anything special?
I go back to normal condition.
Do you?
Ooh, yeah, do I? Combat's not over yet. My dog rage is still here.
Ajisai put him out. You sense nothing else in.
No,
Strange.
but I see there's the darkness.
Wait. Your your condition tracker's still low?
Want to do this?
Now's my chance. You have no armor.
My
I
AC
mean-
is still high.
You could have let him die there and finally been like, there's my problems gone.
Should have. I can't wait for that to come back later.
I appreciate you.
Look,
I
I cannot.
appreciate you.
I cannot wait for that to come back into play later. Whenever you're like, you know what you did. You deserve this, Midas. I should have let you die back on Mustafar or whatever the fuck.
Lucia.
Mushia.
Hey, I actively decide not to betray you guys, okay? Provided I'm also outnumbered, but
Get in
that's
my
just
way
fine.
again, Midas, and I will take you down. That's what he said. Just saying.
GG.
I said there would be consequences.
Well, shall we get back
Not
to Passion and Soda?
You won't be betraying
I want to
anybody.
get my armor back. I feel unsafe.
Passion soda. That sounds so delicious right now. I haven't had one of those in forever.
I've just realized. Yeah.
Just give me a few moments to take a breather.
Yin,
Xeno
yang,
tries to.
balance.
Man,
Xeno
he
tries
says-
to. Has to pull the dark side into him.
You know what? I'm
All
also
right.
gonna force trans next to him. Sure,
Oh.
let's make this a thing.
Well, he was waiting for you to leave, I think.
It doesn't matter. I was just gonna rest here. So I actually went to use visions to try and see like what transpired, like what kind of people came here, when did this happen? Maybe why did this like become like this? Why did he choose here of all places?
Can I see his vision too?
Take your time.
Oh, he died. Take it.
All right, well, Putumayo just died.
Said F you.
All right. So you are using Force Visions, Xeno. You can kind of see through time of this place. You can see through the people who have come and gone here, and all the people that you've heard coming to this planet, looking for this temple or for some Force reason of coming here. None of those people seem to have ever entered this temple. There hasn't seemed to be anybody here since it was created. You being the first.
Dang. Okay. All right.
You're special.
We are special.
I was gonna dabble a little bit in the dark side here, and just
And you also,
just the dark side riff
you're also aware that this was built into a cave that was being mined out by the Empire.
by the Empire. The
Yeah.
old one,
By the old Empire?
not this one.
No, but you know that this is an active, like just outside the door. Like you only just
Oh, yeah.
barely saw it behind the mined wall.
Mhm.
But there's active mining projects going on in that area. Meaning it has been buried by stone for some time.
Dang.
Yeah, after a moment of reflection, I get up.
You done here?
Take a look at it. I say, yeah, we're done here.
All right.
See, I'm waiting outside the door for you. Putumayo left, but I didn't leave.
Yeah.
Bless you, Midas.
Everything all right?
Yeah, this place, well, it's been here for a while and nobody's come.
And it'll be here for a while longer.
Why is that?
Well, I doubt anyone else finds it. Also, I want to go down here and just roll a perception check, just in case, since there's a dark corridor here.
It's all saying good. Like here.
Just,
Oh, wait.
you know,
This guy
just
revealed. Never mind.
oh,
Yeah, I feel like there's nothing here.
damn it! I was
Judging
just,
from a certain.
oh, what about right there? What about right there?
I don't know, man. You gotta have force visions to see that.
Damn it,
GG.
Connor. What about right there? Oh, he revealed everything now. Okay. He said, just get out of this building, y'all. I'm not hiding anything anymore.
Yeah, I mean, there was the one secret that was found. That's all for this room. That's all I'll say.
Man, that one sequel just uses to me.
Just as the fun facts as we leave the trivia room here. The greatest weakness of the Sith was other Sith. Because that
I thought it was
was...
gonna be arrogance.
I mean, that would have been fair. It would have taken a certain amount of leniency for some of these questions. Like, for the neutral, what's their greatest weakness? Was the refusal to act, and I felt as though, indecision was along those lines.
Yeah.
As for the greatest weakness of the Jedi, that was their compassion, because this was a temple made by a Sith.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah. That one was very misleading.
Too late.
Would you have, if it was a Jedi temple, greatest weakness of a dark side would have been their overconfidence.
That emotion, anything like that, could have been potentially an answer.
I'm just going by the movie.
The desire for betrayal. Or the
Just a
rule
taste
too.
of betrayal.
Oh, I just realized I need to do something here. Thought just occurred to me.
Another vision, perhaps.
No.
Time I get it shared because the false bond, right? No.
So you go to open up that door, right?
Water floods in. GG.
Yep.
And you can see water begins to slowly flood into your area. Oh, whoops.
We breathe it in.
Oh no.
But more than that... hear a noise?
Yep. Boom.
You see there are other people there.
Oh boy.
You can see the
Awesome.
water
Empathy.
is... You can see the water is slowly flowing in from the barrier that was now no longer stopping the water from being held back. But it is just, at this point, it's like base of the feet because it's such a narrow passage for this water to come through. And you can see 3 Evochi standing out in front of you. Blasters drawn, aiming at you.
But they're in water, right?
Yeah, like barely in water.
Oh,
The water is it's gushing into the room, but it's a big room and it's a small place for the water to come in from. So it's only, inch top, an inch high at the moment.
Did the
Alright.
blasters not ruin when they?
What?
Did the blasters ruin when?
You cut out.
That's
Did the
about
blasters not
underwater.
get ruined when they?
You
Is that a
don't
word
know.
slam?
Well, they
You
did
can.
recommend we use the slug throwers.
So they might. If I said energy rifles, I don't know if I did. But I just said rifles is what I intended to say.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
you said
have.
blaster.
Blaster rifles. Okay, sorry. The rifles is what I intended to say.
Okay.
I want to take out. I want to have my cortosis blade drawn, and I'm gonna walk, or hand on my cortosis blade. I'm gonna walk up to here. Hello there.
Oh yeah, you can even talk, can't you?
Why can't I? We're not underwater.
Yeah, inch thick, inch high water.
You're not listening.
I am not listening. Sorry, it's 3:44 a.m. Sorry, man.
Ooh.
And see, as a slug thrower drawn, you can now see it clearly as you've entered the room. Hello. We're here for the bounty. Surrender yourselves or die.
Oh, you're here for the
What
bounty.
bounty?
Wait, who? What bounty?
Yeah.
The one that freaking Gracchus put on us.
No, I'm saying this in character. Wait,
Oh,
wait. What bounty?
Gracchus the Hutt's bounty.
How much is it?
He's gonna lean in. 20 million.
20 for who?
For all 4 of you.
Oh, damn!
Wait,
that's
who?
like
I'm who?
that's
Who's
at
the
least
fourth
like
guy?
2 million apiece.
Is the fourth guy a Mandalorian or something? Like, I'm not Mandalorian. I don't have my armor on.
Roll
Wait,
deception.
wait.
I don't have my armor on. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
gonna
not
shake. He's gonna
Mandalorian.
kind of shake his head. He's like, you may or may not be who we're looking for, but the other 3 are, and you were, and there was a Mandalorian with them. If you ain't a Mandalorian, then you should come with us willingly, and we'll let you go once Gracchus confirms you're the wrong guy.
How do you
sure.
know it's us?
Because we have your picture.
Holds up the puck.
I'll move closer. Be like, yeah, I'm willing.
Wait.
I have nothing to do with these guys.
Wait, how far are we? Like, are you sure? Are you sure that's me? I'm kind of.
He stops you as you say, as you step forward. He reaches behind him and he throws something to you.
Oh no!
You can see it is binder cuffs.
Oh, that
Ooh,
doesn't
good
mean
play.
those. Uh-oh.
Bind yourself, and we won't hurt you.
How do
Wait,
these
wait.
work? Can I make them like loose?
No. These are like, you can think of them like handcuffs, but they're thick and metal, and essentially as soon as it locks in, it magnetically seals themselves together.
Can I pretend to have them on?
There is no way to easily hide this appearance
I
from...
put them behind my back. Just like, I did it.
True. Well, he could just ask you to turn around.
Deception.
Which is exactly what's going to happen here. He's going to say, all right, turn around, show us that they're on.
Everyone else gonna do something here, or am I the one to shoot first again?
No, I was going to.
Oh, I'm going to hold on. Okay,
Wait,
you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
wait,
Hold on.
hold on. Oh, yeah. Whoa. You know, they just got here. You know, it's maybe they have something to say.
I got something to say. All right.
Where are you guys from? Like, you know, you just kind of came out of nowhere. Are you? Is this your first bounty?
No, we're from Nar Shaddaa. Same with the rest of the bounty hunters that are on their way here.
Oh, who?
Oh, a lot of them, but you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to concern yourself with the unimportant details, because you're coming with us.
No, we're not, and you're going to leave this
Wait.
place if you want to keep your life.
Who's us? What's your name?
Tom?
Who's talking? This one?
Yeah, that one.
Tom is. Who are your friends? You want to introduce yourselves, or?
I'm Tom. This is Clarence.
Let me write this down. Hold on, Tom Clarence.
And we'll make this as complicated as possible. And this is what was it?
Dom.
And this is Dom.
And a family man.
Oh my goodness.
Why did let you people talk?
There you go. Dom, Clarence, and Tom.
Oh,
That's the ugliest Clarence. It's all about family, Tom.
No, I'm not writing this. I'm just gonna take a screenshot.
All about family, Tom.
It's all about family.
So, any of you take another step, we're gonna start blasting. But if y'all come with us willingly, there's no need for you to lose your lives. You can just be trophies and work out a deal with Gracchus. Maybe one day you can even be free again.
I'm going to point my blade at him. Leave this place and you will leave with your life.
Well, persuasion to intimidate.
This room's slowly filling up with water.
Yep.
Do we see any reef breeder on him? Probably. But
Uh,
how the fuck did he get there?
Yeah, you can presume that they have some method of getting down here.
Yeah.
He shakes his head. Nuh-uh. I can see it on you. Y'all already worn down from whatever else went down.
I'm
So-
gonna be. Oh, go ahead.
Then so be it. I'm going to rush forward and attack this one.
All right, that'll be the surprise
Alright.
action.
Can I do the same?
Nope, only one surprise action. I granted a second one the last combat because it was fully irrelevant.
Yeah.
Is he is dark side though, right?
Yes, he's dark side leaning.
Ah, da, da, da.
Oh, here we go.
I
Yeah,
think
I was
I,
gonna
have
say,
to do this one. There we go.
To evade the copyright.
Right.
If nobody was gonna do anything, I was gonna be like, "It's just you three, right?"
I mean, they might.
Like-
have some,
I mean, look at
they
the
may have,
water
like,
down there. It might be extra damage, you know.
They might have a body cam.
That's what I'm always afraid of.
All right, that's a hit. He takes 22 points of damage. Ooh, I forgot to put the health on these guys.
They're actually Jedi hunters.
They're actually ghosts as well.
Man, I don't want to play no more.
That's, I knew Zeno had the Sever Force. That's the reason I allowed a fight as an option for that.
I was trying to get some force points back because I had to use an F force point to do it.
I was about to ask you for the book and use it myself.
GG.
All right, go ahead and roll for initiatives.
I wish I had access to the effing book for a false bond. This false bond is useless.
GG.
Ooh, they rolled a nat 1.
Let me see if I can run that one too.
1, 2.
The nat 1, 2. The nat 1, 2. All right, looks like Midas is going first. Will we have an upset? Oh, Zeno's taking his place.
Like,
This is a horse race. I bet 100 credits on Zeno.
I take the blind one.
GG.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter, but I forgot the +1.
Run straight into the freaking wall.
Zeno, you're up.
Take this, Clarence.
Hmm.
What you gonna do?
Didn't they see the live stream of us murdering that guy?
You can tell they're a little bit older, you know, the boomers of the Star Wars age.
Of
Alright,
course,
cool.
of course.
I mean, their race is
live-
poor.
I mean, it was on Space Fox News. What are you talking about?
I'm still using Space MySpace. Or just MySpace. That's
Space, MySpace.
Using force space.
Space, MySpace.
All right, what you doing, Zito?
Well, it's just you three, right?
Maybe.
Kept laughing.
Well, in that case,
He starts sweating.
it's quite
Maybe.
You know, aside from all the bounty hunters behind. Targeting that one.
Syphilis has behind us.
Wait, what was he saying?
Strikes into him and goes, "Ugh, okay. All right.
Oh, good. So, yeah, hopefully they're not like they don't get away somehow. Now they know.
Now you're forced to have to kill him again.
Midas, you're up.
We'll just put them in the cargo bin. We'll start a prison.
oh my goodness.
You get a jail cell. You get a jail cell.
What do you mean? Just put him on the back of the
try to
tank?
get more JSLs on your ship. It's like, so yeah, you have a spare JSL running around.
No, you just keep them on the back.
If only there was a place to modify your ship on this world.
If only we had a ship.
That's
Do we?
all right. He takes 25 points of damage. He is still up, but you can tell he's hanging on by a thread. Aji Sai.
I mean, he already used his F force powers, might as well. I was got the excuse of being an Inquisitor, so I was gonna run up with the dual blade lightsaber ignite.
All right.
Let's go for one attack.
Running up, doing that whole like mall move. GG. That's a hit. He takes 30 points of damage.
Was that a condition checker?
Yes, he
gonna
will
be
go
unless he
down
got
with
a
the condition
35.
tracker. I was not thinking about that for base damage. So will the other guy that Midas hit. He's going down 2 actually for both of those. But Mile, you're up.
What is my movement? It is
30.
I'm just going to mosey my way over, and I'm going to shout at this guy right here. I'm like, "Hey, Tom, look, the water is, it's getting higher and it's getting higher and higher. I think Gracchus would really appreciate it if you were able to debrief the situation rather than just throw your lives away."
With it like kind of being weakened, you can kind of be like, that actually makes a bit of sense. How about we call it even here?
Do you have a way to contact your friends or anything?
My ship, yeah.
On your ship, you say. So you'd have to get back. Where's your ship again?
It's right on the surface, right where we landed it.
I'm gonna turn the team here. Hey guys, how about we have a little powwow, and we settle our
Settle our differences.
settle our differences.
He's gonna look at the other two, and you can tell that they're already shaken up from the fight that's just happened so far. We agree.
I'm gonna speak telepathically to Adisai, Minus, and Z. Take the ship, or you want to leave them in here?
Oh no, they're dead.
Just dead pay. He actually doesn't say it in the force telepathy. Just says in real life, like, I'm not dead. I'm gonna die.
You can let them die here.
Or we could take one of them to get their ship and then kill them there.
Let's just effing steal their keys.
That's not how this works.
I mean, I have mine right here. Tick, tick. Yeah.
No, you don't hear anything. You just click. Well, the floor is open. It looks like a path just opened before. I'm just y'all can continue and just kill them if you want.
Tom's looking around at you all, been like,
We're just like not saying anything.
somebody say something. He's gonna shoot at Midas.
Tom, just hold on.
He's gonna like. All right.
All right, so odds are this isn't gonna hit, but all right, that's to Midas.
I thought that was a 20.
Hey,
My glasses off.
That's a good. That's what we
Hey,
call a
that's
good
the
college
next
try
roll.
right there.
Don't worry
Look at
about
that 20
that,
damage.
Zeno.
He was ready.
This one's to Zeno, who's from the guy in back. Ooh, nat one. Let's confirm a critical. Right.
Did not understand it.
And the last guy is going to shoot directly at you, Ajisai,
So fucking.
and that bounces right off your armor as well. Zeno, you're up.
I have no armor.
Oh, right, yeah, it bounces right off of your skin.
I deflected with my lightsaber. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
You don't have that feat or that.
It's that midichlorian pigmentation.
What do you know? I have that.
Zeno, what you
How
doing?
dare you? I'm kidding.
I'm gonna walk up and use force grip.
Mandalorian.
I'll walk up and do it. Okay.
Yeah, I want to just get real close and personal.
Say, there's no point in hiding it now. You already used judgment on him. I'll just say pulls out his lightsaber. It's like, I thought we were being discreet.
Oh, no,
Hey, I have an excuse. I'm an inquisitor. What are you talking about?
Hey, the moment they said they were the Grokkas, I was like, no. Like,
Grokkas doesn't know it. We're
You're
Jedi.
not gonna say anything. You're just gonna like walk up and grip.
he said,
Didn't the Sith
strength,
assassin tell him?
Yeah, I was gonna say if it's strength, like already like is involved. I'm not taking any chances.
You haven't seen your official bounty, so you don't know how much is publicly known, but you do know that at the very least there was witnesses to you using the Force.
Wait, where?
There was a witness back when you first attacked Grokkus's palace. There was someone who you used the Force on, but you didn't finish him off.
Oh yeah, that one effing.
Yeah,
we should go back
like,
and kill him.
yeah, like saved us.
In fact, let's take a pit stop. There's
Road
no
trip.
choice. We'll sneak in and
Forgot about that guy.
I mean, no, he fell unconscious.
Can you use far seeing to kill him?
I can like Skywalker.
Like you can like fry his brain from like from your far seeing.
Oh my god.
GG
All right,
odds.
he's being choked, but he's not dead yet, Zeno.
Ah, guys, why do we keep doing this?
Midas,
No,
you're
I'm
up.
I made a conscious choice here.
They surrendered.
I can only speak for myself.
Passion would be so disappointed.
Oh, look at that. You have something to allow you to do that.
Yeah, I figured it out. It took me a little bit.
All right, Midas, what you doing?
Force powers.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of it.
Taking care of business.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but I cannot allow you to.
You totally can.
Yeah, don't let me influence you.
Oh.
In that moment, your doubt overcomes you, and you aren't able to bring your sword down upon him. Roll a 1d20 to confirm critical.
It's fake.
Jedi's greatest weakness, compassion.
Unme
All
Yes,
right.
correct. Ume-sama.
Ajisai, you're up.
Swift action, dog rage.
Okay. Force point?
No, it's only gonna be for this turn. Not 20. I should have done it.
Yeah.
Y'all like always mad. Y'all like just keep rolling 20s on Dark Rage.
You see the darkness flowing through Ajisai yet again. Red lightsaber
For
drawn.
one turn. Enter if I move action, going to swift action to go Juyo.
All right.
Let's go for one strike. Because I can't do two.
And you strike at him, cutting him in two.
Oh yeah, I didn't effing calculate the +6 or everything. So yeah, no. That doesn't matter.
But Amaya, you're up.
Dang this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to convert my swift action to a move action.
No.
No, move to swift.
Move
Yeah.
to Swift.
Can't move a Swift to anything higher.
I just want to walk up to him, but okay.
I mean, you just walk. You can convert your attack to a move.
Yeah, but okay. Can I try to look into his pockets as a Swift action while he's still like?
Oh.
I just want to like sneak in.
Yeah, you can
I'm
just.
not thinking. I'm just walking up to him. I'm walking up slowly and just like looking him dead in his eye and like checking him
Yeah, I'll allow it. Go ahead and roll perception.
because he's like a little frazzled. You know, maybe he's
Please
just
roll
like
that one.
you know, like not really all there. But I'm gonna roll a perception.
Orpheus Ajisai has not done enough to gain a dark side point. Had he initiated the conflict here, him and Zeno, they could have gotten a dark side point. But this is a retaliation, a fight back. It's self-defense, technically. You can see that he also has a slug thrower pistol on him, as well as a few credits.
I'm going to take both. I'm going to throw the pistol. I'm looking at the credits. I'm going to like look at him and say, "So you? Oh wait, are these like credits or like a chip?"
We're just gonna say this is I don't want to make Drosten's thing pointless now, but I've really liked Andor and their use of physical chips. You're just gonna say you find physical chips this time. For super high value amounts, we'll use the credit chip. But right now you're finding the credits themselves.
All right, I'm going to pick up this undisclosed. Look at Clarence and be like, "Did you get this from your last bounty? You just go around killing people?"
Yeah, that's my job.
I'm going to put the credits in my pocket.
All right, it's 200 credits.
Thank you.
I have one last thing I can try and do. Harder!
Honey.
All right. Tom's going to take another shot at you here, Midas. Another miss. There's nothing he can do because you're keeping it up, right, Zeno?
Yeah.
All right.
Is it back to me?
Yeah.
That's +1. Oh well. Oh wait, +1 would it succeed? What's the DC? I forgot. I think it is 15.
The target's
you can
fortitude
get bonus
defense.
action.
Oh, and just
Yeah.
use the force to succeed. 'Cause you have to
Oh,
do,
yeah. 15
That
plus.
would be if he takes damage.
Let's see.
I got it in the book. Hold up. I gotta just pull it up. I don't have my PDF pulled up.
Maintain your customer target can do damage each round.
Pretty sure it's
Maintaining a
15.
stand action, you must make a new use the force check each round. So it doesn't.
It's DC 15. Yeah. So that's a success. If we're still neutral, it's a success.
So DC 15 to actually
Okay.
succeed the grip, and then if it exceeds the target's fortitude defense, they cannot take actions.
Well, you choked him harder because he dies.
It's one way to.
All right, Midas, you're up.
He said,
Your people are dead. Let me see our. Now give me the chip.
They already surrendered.
The chip?
Yes, the bounty chip.
Oh, the bounty puck?
Yes.
Here, take it. He hands it to you.
I'm gonna look at it.
You can see it's displaying the information. It has a hollow of your four faces. Ajisai does have the Mandalorian mask. And as for what you're wanted for, it says personal slight to Graucus the Hutt, and dangers beware, possibly force sensitive.
I'm gonna shout out to Midas. How good do I look?
You look dirty.
Damn.
I am sorry. I'm gonna put the chip up, I put the puck up, and then I'm going to.
If you can will it. Let's see if you're another that one.
That'd be hilarious, but unfortunately, not possible.
You cut his head clean off with that, collapsing in the water, which is now ankle high.
Gonna wash my blade off, put it up. We must go now.
Gotta move quickly. Let's get off this planet while we still can.
Well, that was fun, says LeBear.
Glad you
as,
enjoyed the
as we go, I'm gonna try and collapse the pillars to cave in this place.
Okay. Use the force check, just just in case.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
I'm actually gonna use the and will it with my words.
What's your words?
Please fall down. Please cave in.
Your words don't budget at all. However, Zeno's force is so strong, he just rips it apart, and you can see that it begins to shift and crumble upon itself.
You better cave in right now. You better
Do it.
Wait, I don't need to copy and paste you. What am I doing?
It's like Echo Man's. It's like Aquaman's. Take a look.
GG.
All right. You start swimming out. You can see that there are no other people inside this cave system, and the fish have not returned.
That concerns me.
Yes.
Do you make your way back to the surface?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, what about the one thing that we were missing? He said.
What did we come here for? You just cleared them out, right?
Yeah, we were supposed to clear out the infestation.
Yeah.
And isn't this the one area we were supposed to try to reactivate it? Did we got that done though, right?
Yeah, you had Lee Bear do it.
Yeah.
Okay. And was everything checked out? Did y'all search everything? I can't remember.
Yep. Up there, that was just only some eggs.
All right. And y'all cleared
There was
those
a
out?
few
I came with you, so like
You can swim with
we cleared them all nice.
You feel confident that you've cleared most of them out, if not all of them.
We cannot feel any living force in here.
Since do you know anything about the living force?
I don't goddamn thing about it. All I know is that I can use it to
Wait,
effing
did
so
somebody pick up the?
pick
Pick
up
up the
the.
what?
Can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
You can-
Your
oh,
sensitivity is like
listen.
way too low or something. I don't know. You've been
Right.
cutting off a lot.
Yeah, I did. Has your did somebody pick up the keys to a ship?
Nope.
Nope.
Only the one man was searched, so.
Well, already.
Probably not gonna have
See-
anything worth on them.
As y'all emerge back to the surface, sea troopers look down to you. So, what was that all about?
None of your damn business.
What about?
The Avochi landing their ship on the shore and diving straight down to you. What I presume was to you.
Yes, that was odd.
Did y'all see any Vochi?
Did we see them? Yeah, we saw 3 of them.
I'm asking. My teammates here. Did you guys see any Vochi down there?
Well, yes, I did. I hop out.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, you mean the bounty hunters?
Maybe you saw them in your part of the cave.
Well, job done.
I'm done.
Yeah.
All right. Return to whoever assigned it to you. Get your reward. We appreciate your service.
Y'all keep it
We
breezy.
appreciate yours.
Yep. If you're ever looking to do some more helping out, let us know. We're readying ourselves for the mission once the specialist arrives.
How is this guy?
Sorry, I grabbed someone else or some other people without thinking.
You grab me. Harder.
You approach the stormtrooper, Midas.
Yes.
Hey, how'd it go?
Success.
All right, happy to hear it.
They've been cleared out, and we have got it back up and running.
Fantastic. You got the mirror up and running?
Yes.
All right. Well, we're just going to need to have someone confirm that. Shouldn't take too long. Just send a sea trooper out.
Also, the ship on the shoreline, see as a gift from me to you.
All right. I don't think that's quite how the law works.
Well, it's gonna sit there unless y'all do something about it. They're no longer
Why even mention it?
living.
All right. Well, they kind of just abruptly landed here. As much as I wanted to check it out, unfortunately, all of us are at our post. I have informed Mr. Vice Moff Cube about the situation. He said he was aware of them landing, so I assumed everything was authorized.
Oh yeah, we still gotta get the shift back.
Yep.
Like I've been confiscated.
And don't forget that Vice Moth Cube also wanted to talk to you all.
You recall something about that?
All right. Well, I'll report your success. So once you return to him, we should have our sea trooper have checked out the area, and you'll be able to get your reward.
Anything else been reported stolen from here recently since we've been gone?
Not since you've been gone, no. Though we do have a couple of shady characters I've been catching out the side of my my mask here.
Oh yeah, those are some shady characters.
Hey, so I 7 get my armor back.
Hands you the armor.
He takes it off. He looks at you. I don't think I'm going to take it off.
How did it go?
Mission successful.
Good. We were unable to determine anyone who was responsible for the thievery. My best assumption would be it was one of the guards. However, I have no proof of that beyond current assumption.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, good work.
Are we moving on now?
Yep.
All right. Let's move. And you're all heading straight back?
The past. Samurai Jack.
Yep.
All right. You make your way back to Croatia, and then to Xi'an, the capital.
Why even bring it up?
Understand his perspective.
I
mean,
even mention it.
They're bounty hunters. They came
You're
after
like,
us.
I mean, you're just offering information.
And they didn't go into any further detail on it. They just
I mean,
okay,
man,
sounds good.
Man's didn't even ask. Like,
GG.
well, that's cool. The truth will set you free.
Oh, meant to have something else here. Sorry, I completely forgot about this until just now.
About time someone was watching those kids. Just running.
I think she's still in there from last time, actually.
Yep.
Completely forgot to make the changes I needed to this map.
After she saw those shady
There we go.
characters come by, she pretty much had to.
She intended to go back and gamble.
Feeling we were waiting for one of those.
It's not a gambling place. It's a teacher. She was teaching.
Of course,
Yep.
of course.
You re-enter the city here. Immediately, the troopers turn to you. Have you heard that Alistair Cube is looking for you?
Yep, we're heading to him right now.
Fantastic. You should know that he's currently moved himself to the Resolute, our star destroyer that is above the planet. You'll be given a ship to fly to him there, and then he will have his meeting with you.
Oh no.
All right.
All right. If you need any further guidance, go to the spaceport. They'll assist you further.
Was this ship
Thank you.
there before?
No.
Oh, let's go.
Wasn't that the ship at Gracchus's estate?
Maybe.
Dead assassin?
I don't like it here no more.
Well, let's go, guys.
Hey, is this our ship? We could just leave.
You can definitely make your way to your ship. I mean, you have options.
We could just get a whole
I mean-
fucking Star Destroyer on our ass if you
I was
want
gonna
that.
I was gonna. Well, I mean, I was gonna say we could. Can we? Do we have time to like meditate or I mean, like rest up?
I mean, the journey takes a long time, so I presume so.
The journey takes a long time.
Recover some HP.
Oh no, you've been actively walking this whole time. I'll say you recover a quarter of your character's max hit point pool.
Bless you.
Yeah. I'll be a little kind, just in case you decide to make decisions.
Oh, so we might not have had to use it. Damn it. Why can't I? Ah!
You alright?
Do what?
Click off, click on.
Okay, like I did that. I think it's because I have my droid on me. It wouldn't let me.
Oh yeah, you can only collect click one token at a time for it to change health.
Frustrating.
Alright. Putumayo is progressing further into the area. You do notice the streets are a little bit quieter than when you arrived as well. They weren't super busy to begin with, but they are even quieter than earlier. Spooky.
Spooky.
Turns to you. Hello. Alistair Cube is looking for you. I'm going to instruct you to the ship that we will escort you up to the Resolute.
All right.
Any issues? Oh, whoops.
None. At least I hope so.
All right. Well, let's get going, shall we?
Lead the way.
They are going to lead you. So it's walking over here.
Oh boy.
There's a.
I was meant to change this. I just completely forgot to adjust this map.
Soda 7.
I was gonna say,
Take control of those walkers.
does Soda 7 have like an opening in his suit somewhere or his part somewhere we can all store our lightsabers or something?
I mean, we could open them up.
I mean, he'll have some open space inside of him.
Time to lie to being an Inquisitor.
Like how much space though?
to
Like
find out.
enough for like 10 lightsabers? Or,
No.
like-
Enough to hide.
Lightsabers on your person at all times. What are you, General Grievous?
Everybody go.
Collector.
Over here to the left.
He's flying, remember?
He starts waving y'all on. You'll be able to relax in comfort until you arrive at the Resolute.
And your brand new star driver. Could you?
Sign me up.
And you all hop into the vehicle.
Yep.
All right. Is there anything you're doing once you're in the vehicle? As you hop in, you're getting in the back, and the pilot that is already in the ship immediately closes the ramp and starts to take off. So there is no stormtrooper in the room with you if you're doing anything.
Is
Stab.
LeBear and
Yeah, LeBear and Passion are there too. Sorry.
So we have to find a place to stash our lightsabers.
Look at Soda 7.
I can hold up at least 4 of your lightsabers inside of me.
Great, because I have 3.
I have 2 on me.
Oh wait, I actually have 4. Oh my god, no.
Well, then I can hide all of your lightsabers for just you.
Well, I'd say
Or
we
just you, sorry.
If they find out, just go get guns blazing, I guess.
Unfortunately, there's 5 of us at least that have lightsabers here.
Well,
At
Six
minimum.
of us.
well,
Six of us.
hold on. I'm gonna hold up my. I'm gonna pull out my bounty hunter's badge or whatever crap we have. I could just say that I got these from doing bounties.
Well,
Yeah,
if they ask, yeah.
That is if they search us.
If they
You know,
search us.
there's some privacy, at least to some degree. We haven't been searched yet.
Yeah, they've treated us pretty well so far. I just with the bounty hunters coming here after us, I'm nervous about us going into this ship. It seems kind of like a trap.
I'd
Are we
assume
talking out loud in a ship?
Yeah.
with no people except for the driver.
Okay.
Yeah, Connor said we were in a room to ourselves.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I guess I can check for bugging devices.
Like,
They've been
I
listening.
mean,
all
it's already too late, but
If there is, in fact, people bugging you, it is already too late. But if there's not, now at least you'll know. Maybe no. You don't say anything.
we could talk freely. DC was 20.
Maybe.
Well, I assume Cube already knows about a bounty
you
anyway.
didn't see anything, blind man.
This ship is force restricting.
The ship is force restricted.
The shroud of the dark side is stopping your vision. Your far seeing.
It's made out of vibranium.
All right. A few minutes pass, and you land inside of the ship.
Just took the ship. Should have killed the one stormtrooper. Took the ship.
No, if nothing else, I'm gonna have him kill this Moff. I'm sorry, Vice Moff.
Yeah, you get it right. He's not a moth. It's a moth.
You climb out of the ship. Yeah, you can see. Let me zoom out here, show off the whole map. You can see that you are in a very uncommon Venator class Imperial Star Destroyer. Venator classes used to be the old Republic style. This one has been remodeled to fit a more Imperial style, but it is still atypical for most Star Destroyers for the Empire.
I wonder if Soda 7 can take over every single ship here.
Take droids, not necessarily ships. Unless the ship has an AI.
Just just spitballing.
The trooper gestures to you all. Alistair Cube is waiting for you in the next room. Please enter.
Thank you.
It almost feels like he is wanting to offer us a job.
Maybe.
This an interview? Yeah, somebody's strength.
That's a table.
It's a table.
Yeah, you go.
I just like right into the table.
Climbs up on the
Dance
table.
on him.
Hey.
Xeno's just like, yo, how you feel about this lap dance?
Jeez,
Like, get our ship.
I can
Get a
go
ship.
in a whole different direction.
He's sitting there at the table calmly as you all enter and take a seat. Hello. How are you all doing today?
Pretty good. About to collect on a bounty. Or y'all's, I guess it wouldn't be a bounty. The job that y'all posted.
Yes, I have heard that you have successfully accomplished that, and I would like to thank you for assisting us in that effort, in that endeavor. Here are your credits.
Thanks.
Remember how much he said? I think it was a pretty good
500.
amount. I think it was a pretty good amount.
Trying to remember where I have it written.
It's like 10,000 or something.
No, it wasn't 10,000. That was for finding out who was stealing from the
5K,
other site.
I thought it was a higher
4K, 8K.
1,000.
What?
Chop change. And the favor of the Empire.
I'll just keep it. It's okay, guys. No, keep it good.
Just
1,000.
I
It
have
wasn't
paid
1,000.
for a good spaceport.
I thought it was
I paid
a
the
lot.
fee. I paid
It wasn't
the fee for the
10,000. 10,000 was for the other job.
I kind of watched it out episode.
Yeah,
We
if
could just change it afterwards.
yeah, you could double
After the
check it.
session.
It's either 500 or 1,000. I want to say I might have said a different number because I don't have it explicitly written down, but I have 500 and 1,000 written down for unknown numbers. That's my bad. But you get paid the credits. He hands them to you. Thank you very much for a job well done.
$250 apiece.
Always happy to serve the Empire.
Yes. Yes.
Why have you called us here?
We'll get to business here in a moment. I have a personal cook who will be willing to make us any food. Is there anything that any of you desire?
Not necessarily, no.
I'm not hungry right
I've
now.
got to look at. I got to look at food.
If you wish, I will simply request my preferred meal, and we will all have some of that.
Please, after you.
Let's do that. Yeah.
All
Do
right.
you have any roasted pork?
I'm
Or
afraid.
Or maybe some colo clawfish?
I'm afraid I don't have any colo clawfish here.
How about some calamari?
I
How
want
about
some
deep-
mon calamari.
What about some deep fried Nuna legs?
Oh, we can do that.
Hey, all right.
Would everyone like that?
Yeah, I'll take that.
Can I have a side of garlic bread?
Sure, we can do that.
Well, no, they don't have garlic bread, but they do have portion bread.
GG.
I don't.
No,
know
we
what
have
that
garlic
is.
bread.
What?
Yes.
That was garlic. No.
I have one
Anything to
Keldor.
drink? A Keldor? I'm unfamiliar with that one.
It's a species.
Can I have some? Do you have any Thala siren milk?
Yes, we do.
Right.
Anyone else? Is everyone going
Is
to be
this-
having non-alcoholic beverages?
Is this like? Oh, I'll take some water. Thank you.
Very well. Anyone else? Any other requests?
I'll
No
pass.
thanks.
Does Passion de Bear or anything?
Very well. I'll have some ruby bleals brought out just in case you change your mind.
Is there a bathroom around here?
Oh, yes, there is. Are you in desperate need of it, or can it wait?
Can't say that, it's been a while since I've been to the bathroom, so I'll try, but
Very well. Go exit the door. Trooper will assist you.
I was expecting him to bring out a droid that just like You know, I don't know. That's
Jeez.
just right there.
We are talking to the a guy that played a character who peed himself in several D&Ds. I'm just saying.
It was one.
GG.
Yeah, and it was out of spite.
It's happened at least twice.
At least twice.
That I know of.
Yeah, let me step back.
Naruto.
All right, Zeno.
I'll need some guidance.
Yes,
wanna get
step
that on
outside.
me.
A trooper will assist you.
This way. I'll start just pointing in a direction.
There is one door that you came in. Go
going
out that
to-
way.
I'm going to
Oh,
assist
sorry,
with
I
the door.
can't see.
Soda 7. Is Soda 7 allowed to come too? He usually assists him.
If soda is necessary, go ahead.
Alright, Soda. Go with Zeno.
Trooper turns to you. What's it that you need?
Bathroom.
Go through either of the doors. Take the first door on the opposite side of the ship, towards the outside.
Yeah, it's good.
Later on, we just see Zeno flying through space.
Soda
Nice, see
7.
the ship flying away.
Soda 7 starts to lead you. You go down here, go to the first room on the outside. You can see that there's a bathroom that is there. There's a trooper already inside. Sorry, I have him on hidden. See, there's a trooper inside. You can see he has his helmet off and part of his armor opened up. He's just peeing at a urinal. Oh, what the hell are you? Oh, I'm sorry, that was rude.
Thanks.
My apologies. I'm just not used to seeing droids in my bathroom. Our bathroom.
Well, unfortunately, I can't see. So
He starts shaking himself up and down. He goes, okay, there we go. You can get out of here, the armor being patched back up. Well, I guess I'll leave you all to it. Grabs his helmet, puts it on, walks into the other room.
Can't help but notice you didn't wash your hands in the.
He's evil. He doesn't wash it.
He goes. All of a sudden, he goes. I thought you were blind. I didn't hear you. Wash your.
So you're only able to see a certain amount with your foresight, but you can see that there are a couple of other stormtroopers in the nearby rooms.
yeah, the kitchen's not near here.
No.
Okay. All right. What about? I guess that's pretty much like in that direct vicinity. Yeah.
You see the door open up, the rest of you inside the room. You can see a sewer walks outside. This is essentially a blue, sort of amphibious creature with 4 strong arms.
Is that the same? Is that the same one that like was the Forge?
Why does
The
he know?
Forge
him?
Master?
It is not the Forge Master, but it is the same species.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You just assumed that any fish type creature, I'm gonna know. Oh, hey man, how's it going?
It walks in. You can see it has multiple trays in its hand and starts putting out the drinks. Food will be ready here shortly.
He's the only
Thanks.
kind of strange.
GG.
So, Zeno, what you doing?
Pee.
Yeah. What else is he doing?
Well, I guess I'll actually pee and then.
So Sam will assist you.
Alright.
He coming out. He's just in there holding his whip.
Start walking this way a little bit.
Sir, should I shake it or can you do it yourself?
It's this way, right? Soda 7. I had to say out loud.
Yes, this way. All right, stop right there. You're gonna see more things. You can see there are 2 troopers guarding a room. Excuse me, I'm not sure if you're supposed to be back here.
Isn't this where isn't the conference room? Where's the moth?
No, it's back the other way. Go to the end of the hall, turn left, first door on your right. Sorry, first door on your left.
You get that at Soda 7?
Yes.
First, I'm gonna look through that door.
Oh, you think, okay. Go ahead and roll foresight again.
Yeah.
Is it that 29 or?
Nah.
This is 31.
You are able to see through that door, and you can see what is obviously a set of prison cells. And you see a creature inside of it.
Ooh.
glowing with the dark side of the Force.
Ooh.
FSS
It's
assassin got caught.
strength. It's
Isn't that
strength. Oh no! Why is he here?
He's in jail.
All right, out of character. I mean, like, like, can I recognize like?
You can tell that this is an Azaran. You don't know if it's strength, but it is an Azaran. You do know that
Yeah, it
most
might be your companion.
Azarans have a lean towards the dark side. Almost all of them do, exclusively. So you can't tell if this is strength or not.
I feel like Strength would have reacted.
But
once he saw you.
it is also brimming with the dark side of the Force, so it's very strong. So, maybe?
Hey, maybe the Moth, Vice Moth, sorry, can tell us more about this. Maybe that's like the whole reason he's effing talking to us.
Yeah, while you're all in the room, he's just going to say, if you don't mind, we're just going to wait for Xeno to return.
I am hungry.
Yes, enjoy your drinks. Food will be out here shortly.
I wonder if I should go find him. He's been gone for a little bit.
I'm
Yes.
sure it'll be fine. Soda 7 is with him.
Artis, are you okay? You've hardly touched your calamari.
I'm on
The food isn't out yet, don't worry.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I haven't ordered food. That was a joke.
Shall we
You've
go back
hardly
now?
touched your water.
Shall we go back now, Xeno?
Yeah, let me just turn around and crack open this book. Yeah, you guys don't mind if I take a peek in there, do you?
Wouldn't
Give
that
me a
be
second. Need to open up the sheets.
They both pass.
While you
It's
do
fine.
that, can Soda 7 detect any droids around here?
He starts reaching out with his mind. And he can tell that there are no droids that he can control in the area.
Beat bags.
Alright, so you use Mind Trick, and you can see they kind of go, oh, well, you are an invited guest of Alistair Cube, so yeah, I suppose it's alright. Yeah, that seems fine.
It'll just be a moment.
You just asked them to go see what's in there, even though you just act like you're blind and couldn't see what like you're walking in to this room. That's so funny.
I feel myself going down the condition trackers instead of as a 4 seat.
Oh yeah, you do feel yourself just suddenly like,
Are you okay? I'll just say? Maybe.
Yeah,
Hey, I think you might need some water, Moth.
yeah. Actually, I think I need some food. Anything's fine. How about you order me the same as you?
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah, we'll get you some more drinks here. Don't worry, he understands what's going on. He'll be back and I'll inform him of our drinks. Actually, no, he's going to say he's like hitting a data pad to send the orders, things like that.
I might have underestimated my hunger.
Don't worry, food will be out here shortly. Xeno, you approach the cell door in front of Strength, and you can see he is strapped down inside of a very thick, vessel, like a metal chamber, and he seems to be completely held in place.
Well, confirmed. That's strength. He just said it.
Sorry. I did misspeak, but at this point, you all pretty much knew.
I was just looking for
It could have been his brother, you know.
Yeah, if it is.
Dexterity.
Well. Look how the tables is turned. Strength.
I was gonna say like yeah.
Where's your
As,
army?
as
Your
you do
army.
kind of like look closer and right in front of him, you can see through a glass opening, his eyes open up and stare at you.
You're who I think it is, huh?
I mean, I guess telepathy.
I was gonna say I guess he can't speak, so yeah, I'll just like speak to him to tell him. Use the force, I guess, just for
Just in
I did not
case.
see this coming.
He's going to allow you into his mind. Hello, Xeno.
Well, this is an unexpected surprise.
Yes, it is. I'm happy to see you here. I thought that I sensed you on this planet. I'm happy my information was correct.
Is this some sort of plan of yours to infiltrate this ship and wait for us?
This is a setback. However, just as I am unable to kill you, you will be unable to kill me in here. At least without setting off the security protocols. And then the commandos will kill you.
That is, unless you can do anything about that sort of 7.
He's going to turn to you. I will need to be closer to the core system to be able to turn off its security.
No, that's what you want to turn off the security. I wouldn't fall for that. You'll stay locked up in here, and we'll get far away. And when the time's right, you'll meet your end.
Or you will.
Dang, the dark side is tempting me. I want to kill him right here.
There's a chain, like it's not. He's not just in a metal thing. There is also a force shield in front of him, a barrier, an energy shield.
Oh, GG. Yeah,
That's
I
what the
can't
blue
risk
is.
that. I won't ruffle any feathers. We'll meet soon. Probably
Yes.
sooner than you think.
Or sooner than you do.
Let's go, Soda.
He walks out the door. Surprise!
At this point, the sewer returns. He starts handing your food in front of all of you. All right. Well, I'm missing one.
He'll be
You
back
said
soon.
his right here in front of mine. I'm double hungry.
He just slides it in front of you. All right.
All right, see you, fellas.
He turns to the cube. Am I done? He nods to him. Yes. You may go ahead and take your personal time. Good.
Yeah, PTO.
Move, he says to Passion. And you can see the Passion just kind of like grips his hand quietly to himself, but smiles, and then leans forward to allow him through. And he goes up to you, Putumayo. Move.
You see Putumayo also grips his hand like the little Arthur meme.
It walks on out.
Why I oughta.
Can we get Zeno to walk through the corridor so he can say move one more time?
I've stop right there. So Zeta, you're continuing back to the room, or are you heading somewhere else?
It's the dark side is strong. I want to go back in. I'm gonna keep moving forward.
The only way is to keep moving forward.
So are you going towards the okay.
Yeah.
You start approaching inside the room. You can see that he
Access is
opens the
gonna get
door.
trashed.
Narrowly inside here, he walks up to you.
I kind of moved to the side, I guess.
Good. You understand that you're weak. He walks past you.
Also,
Excuse
I
me?
thought you were blind.
He's gonna turn back to you.
I hear your footsteps.
I called you weak.
All right. Just wanted to make sure I heard that.
Walks out. Door closes behind him.
That's right. Actually, no. He's gone already.
I mean, you can try something.
Just get a false grip.
No, I was gonna try and just use it for trip him, just pretty much make his foot slip.
You can try.
Oh my god. Soul 7's gonna effing trash, bro. Not again.
I'm sorry, Soda 7.
Good thing we have
You
a
should be
backup
sorry.
processor.
GG.
I do.
You gotta reach out in the force, and you aren't able to overpower just his natural strength as he just keeps ripping forward.
Dang. Yeah, lucky.
You got lucky. Sounds like you got
You're
lucky.
still on down on a condition tracker, bro.
You right.
Yeah,
Well, with a +2, it's still a fail.
I assume so.
It's 3.
All right. You return now, Zeno? All the way?
All the way. I passed up a golden opportunity to get us all killed.
All right. You and Soda 7 return. Let's do that.
I'm gonna hand Zeno a fork.
Right. Well, now that you all have your food, you can go ahead and eat, or I can talk while we're eating.
That'd be fine.
Distasteful.
All right.
You've been gone. Here's your food.
Soul
Sonny.
7 feed Zeno.
I assure you, there's no need for you to keep up the guys.
I don't need your help.
Looks at you all. The discretion fee that you paid earlier was a ruse. Anyone who is willing to pay it obviously has something to hide, so we checked your ship, and everyone who was inside of it is now in prison.
Yeah, I
Yes.
should went to the other side.
Can you let them out? I mean,
I first need to make sure that we are all on a common footing here. Cooperate, and they will be returned to you as well as your ship.
okay.
All right.
You see, I was quite surprised. Now, clones, finding those on a ship, that's one thing. A rogue bounty hunter, by all means, I have no concern for that. But Yale Vosh, the Imperial hero. Well, that caught my attention.
She's an
You're...
Imperial hero. We just thought she was some kind of like spice junkie.
Oh, well, she is that. However, she is also far more than that. If you aren't aware, she is credited with the creation of the Purge Troopers. Well, of course, she is not the only one to be accomplished in that field. She gave us some incredible breakthroughs. Unfortunately, since those days, her mind has left her. All the spice has taken its toll. But if you know how to deal with her, the right approach, you can find invaluable information.
Are you trying to propose a trade?
A trade, no. I'm trying to make sure that we have an understanding here.
Gonna bite into the meat.
She has informed me that you are all Jedi.
Fucking hell.
I mean, what?
No.
What?
All right, yeah.
I haven't told you guys it's a bad idea to take over from us. You guys
Oh,
insisted on doing it.
Shit.
You guys are Jedi?
Please, you can stop with the ruse. I fought alongside Jedi. I know what they look like. I recognize the hidden lightsabers. I recognize the stances, the walk, everything about them I am familiar with.
And you're Imperial.
I used to be a Republic.
So, are you sympathizing with us?
I suppose in a sense you could see it that way. Though not entirely.
Go on.
Despite my misgivings with your order, and my duty to detain you and turn you into the Emperor, the Empire has abandoned me and my men on this planet. I overcame a suicide mission because my superior was hoping to kill me, and instead my reward was to be locked here on this planet with all of the men who bravely risked their lives under me. My loyalty to the Empire is quite thin now, as I am now the Vice Moff, a singular title, governed with this planet. My loyalty is to my men and to its people. So long as you do not threaten them, I have no reason to go after you and hold you.
Is your chef one of those people?
No, my chef is a new recruit, however, he is not force sensitive, at least not as far as I can tell. Certainly not a Jedi.
So, what if you pull your people off the planet and join us?
I can't wait to hear this. Go ahead, persuade me.
You said that you once fought alongside Jedi in the past. Why not do it again?
Because I hate Jedi.
Understandable. Well.
I served under the Jedi during the war. Some of them were admirable heroes. There's no disguising that.
Whoa. I didn't say serve under us. You would be your own person.
That is not my issue.
We would all be equals.
That is not my issue, Midas. My issue is that working along people who are hell-bent on their own religious fairy tales is not in the best interests of my people. Some of you are worthy champions of the people. Jedi like Anakin Skywalker, who I had the fortune to battle with more than once. But most of you are reckless zealots, and I will not sacrifice my men for your endeavors.
And what if it wasn't the Jedi? What if it was a force powerful enough to crush the current regime?
Again, I can't wait to hear this. Go on.
Somebody like Maul, for example.
Darth Maul, the deceased Sith Lord.
And hypothetically, if he wasn't deceased,
Well, that would be of great interest to me, but I would not serve under him any sooner than a Jedi.
you know,
Or,
if
he turns to you, Midas, or alongside him.
it would be temporary.
And what would I gain out of this? What is worth that risk to my men?
Freedom, power.
He smiles. Is that what you think my obsession is? Power? I have freedom. I am allowed to do whatever I wish, and I am choosing to stay here to protect the people whose families I have slaughtered. That is what I am doing to right my wrong.
So you are punishing yourself.
I am doing what is right. There is no punishment in that.
If you did what was right in the beginning, they wouldn't have died.
Perhaps. However, do you think that someone else would have come in and resolved the situation peacefully? Do you think that there would not have been another war in its place? Do you think that death would not have ensued had I not taken up the call to arms?
There's no doubt that it may have been a lot worse,
It would have been.
but what's done is done.
And now, I will do what I can to right any wrongs I have done. But you are not the answer to that. This alleged survival of Maul is not the answer to that. I assure you of that one.
So are you trying to say that you're going to protect these people if another ship comes to destroy them?
Yes. That is what we do. That is what I've been tasked with.
If
This
it's
place
the
used to be
Empire-
constantly raided by pirates, and I have fought them all off. They no longer come here.
What if staying here you threaten them even more because, like you said, the Empire wanted you dead?
They will not risk that. I'm a war hero. But hypothetically, let's say that you are correct. What do I save? Who do I save by openly rebelling against them?
No one.
Oh, you're asking us? So I thought you was like going like on the side.
No, that wasn't. That was not a rhetorical question.
Who do you save?
Yes.
The
First, I can say it.
Who do I save?
Empire are taking over planets, forcing things like what have happened with you in this planet. Even you know that it's not right.
Yes.
So by rebelling against them, you stop this.
No. Even with all of my might and tactical genius, I am not enough to stop the entire empire. You are not enough to stop the entire empire.
But we're a start.
Perhaps. It is still not something I'm willing to commit the lives of my men to do.
I understand. I've got nothing more to offer you.
We sensed something dark coming from the camp, didn't we? When we were back at the other place?
Putumayo did, and he told you all.
Oh. So, you know that we are Jedi. Earlier, Putumayo sensed presence coming back from what was it called? What was the city called?
Xi'an.
From Shihan.
Xi'an.
Xi'an.
Shien.
Xi'an. Xi'an.
Yes, I presume that would be what I can only imagine is the Sith that came hunting you.
The Sith is here.
Yes, We have
Who is
captured
he?
him. I do not know his name. His files did not come up in our Imperial records. He did wave around his authority, of course. His rank typically would supersede mine. However, I do not believe he is who he says he is, so I have arrested him.
Can we see him?
I do not know. I'm waiting for a specialist to arrive. A acquirer of information, if you will.
What's up with this place and specialist?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom again.
I assure you, that is not necessary. We can finish this conversation now.
It'll be
So-
quick.
Who all's eating? Everybody roll a will save.
Some point, you're all going in jail too.
Don't be coy.
So, can you tell me about this understanding you'd like us to achieve?
I want you, as long as you are here, to swear that you will not kill any troopers or civilians. And as soon as possible, I want you to leave and bring your troubles with you. That means the bounty hunters that broke through our lines will go with you. That means the rest of them that we kept at bay from breaching the atmosphere, they will go with you. I want you gone.
Well,
Well, we
We can
did
leave
kill
right
the
now.
ones that broke through.
Good.
We're actually ready to go now, aren't we, guys?
yeah. The bounties will surely follow us, so.
And what would you like me to do with this Sith that I believe I've caught? I imagine as Jedi he would be an interest to you.
You
I
got
mean,
an
you could-
airlock, don't you?
Yeah, you could crush him for all I care.
Very well. You may all go then, if there's nothing else.
If it is who we think it is, he is extremely dangerous, even if he is detained.
Perhaps.
I advise caution.
Perhaps we should deal with that. All right, Passion.
He's gonna turn to you. Yeah, we should finish them off. Them? We should finish him off.
Oh, I was gonna say the Moth. What? The Moth?
Well, if we can go to somewhere quiet where no civilians can be harmed. With the Sith assassin, I suppose we could take care of him.
Very well. I will instruct your companions to be released. And whatever you wish to do with these Aran, that is up to you.
Would you like to replace Passion?
Put him in a holding cell on our ship.
So,
Freeze him in carbonite.
GG.
is there anything else that we need to discuss here?
Do you have carbonite on the ship?
No, I'm afraid we do not. I can order some. Wait for a shipment to arrive.
I was gonna say freezing him in carbonite would be probably the best thing you could do for that thing.
If for example, the Empire decided that your services were no longer necessary and decided to dispose of you instead of let you roam freely, what would you do then?
If they decide to dispose of me, and my men's lives will remain as they are, I shall go with them willingly, and I shall give my life in honor of them.
It's very admirable of you, Moth.
And on the other side of that same coin, I will also inform you of something else. Should a superior come, that is not my direct superior, should another Moth come, or the Emperor, or any of his personal assistants, and they ask me of who you are, I will be obligated to protect my people and inform them.
Are they aware of our presence here?
I do not believe so, but so long as the Zarin is contained and handled before anything else happens, I imagine that will not be an issue.
I guess he needs to be taken care of.
Gotta be honest, I'd rather not go into hiding again, so I prefer if you didn't do that.
You'd prefer if I don't tell anyone who comes asking.
Right.
If it is in the favor of protecting my men's lives, I will tell them.
He's right.
By all means, he looks at you. By all means, you can kill me right here and now. See if you can escape. Remember, we still have your ship locked down on the surface. You could try and take one of these. However, the rest of our clones will pilot the TIE fighters and blow you out of the sky before you have a chance to even trigger the hyperdrive.
He won't do anything. Not while I'm standing here.
I'm not here to ruffle any feathers. Just giving you a suggestion.
You're a good man, Moth. Now, let's get out of here.
All right. I will escort you towards the prison cell. Would you like to get the Azaran first, or your companions?
Let's go to the Azaran here.
Yeah, that's
Very well.
not
This is
have
our-
any dangers to our companions here.
Yeah, use our companions against us. Oh, yeah?
He's already gone. GG.
Yeah, you can see he's walking down. Letting you all
I'm
be ready to move up.
I'm in strength. Like, his strength's
Oh, okay.
He dipped.
You all follow him through the end of the room, and you open up the door,
Yeah, from guards are gone.
where you see two destroyed, completely cut apart with lightsabers, two stormtroopers.
Were they always like that?
Oh, wasn't there supposed to be a security system here? Oh wait.
Were those stormtroopers always like that?
No, they were not.
How'd it
Has
feel?
have any ships left the station?
He puts on his communicator, or he talks into his communicator. He goes, I need an emergency report. Why hasn't security been triggered?
Because they're effing dead, probably.
There's no response. Security! Give me a moment. Walks to the back of the ship, opens up the next
I'll walk
room.
with him.
Yeah.
I'm walking with him.
Far see him. Dang, that's too low.
Yeah, too low.
I see
That's so
once you can see
actually
him.
be walking a little bit back.
You see multiple dead troopers in this room. You see he walks up to the main computer here. Sorry, that one. Starts inputting commands into it. And immediately, a security system begins to go off. Woo, woo, woo. The ship is now on lockdown. He turns to you. Assist me in saving the rest of my men, and perhaps I will not reveal your secret no matter the situation.
Stick with us then.
All right. You see, ready. He draws his blaster pistol, and that's where we're gonna end things.
Oh.
I should have succumbed to the dark side while I had the chance. Should have left and done it.
So hey, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Figure out exactly what's going on here. Obviously, you, the audience, you have the metagame knowledge of exactly what happened. Anyone who watches this episode on YouTube, you'll also know what happened. And yeah, so here's a special thanks to the patrons. I gotta scroll all the way up here. Thanks to Daniel Bixler, Ethan Ramiro, Posada Squagger, Loki Viper Games, Grant Maguchi, Zay, Brian Perez, and Justin. We appreciate your support. Thank you so much for your patronage. And we'll see y'all next time. Enjoy the end card.